don't swear because we're now live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. What you're watching, if you're watching, is a test broadcast of something we're bringing to the... I assume you can hear me. I don't even know if this is the mic going out? Hang on a minute. It does help if I actually fade up the microphone. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. If you're watching this, you're watching a test broadcast from the Vobes show. And this isn't a show, by the way, but it's a test. But I need a couple of volunteers. Suddenly we have the world and his brother tuning in. So the person you can see on the screen, is Jeff Mahoney from Ohio, who used to be behind the thick glass, very thick glass, about 3,000 miles thick, in the old days of the Vobe show when we used to do this sort of thing. And we're testing a thing called OBS Ninja. Ta-ta! It is apparently obligatory to go ta-ta every time you say the word ninja. Ta-ta! So, just so you know. And we're doing a bit of a test to see if we can bring guests on. We saw Richard Suggett do this, and we thought, okay, that's interesting. But I don't want to use Streamlabs or Stream, whatever it is he uses. I want to stay within OBS. And Jeff here, I don't know if people can hear you, Jeff. Can you say hello?
Hello.
There we go.
Unmute my mic so we don't hear people.
All right. There we go. I think they can hear you because I can't monitor the output at the moment because there's too much going on here.
I'm using two different devices right now.
Right. So we're trying to do it all within OBS, and Jeff here said, I know a mate who's a programmer, and he's come up with this OBS Ninja, which is all very exciting. So now, so we need somebody, just one person, who is willing to give it a go, to be a guest, so that you can see you've got two windows with Jeff in at the moment. But we want to fill that with just one other person to prove that we can bring in one other person so we can have a three-way conversation. And don't worry about the semantics, if that's the right word, of how the screen is laid out, because at the moment the screen is laid out arbitrarily. And in due course it would be laid out far better. So if you would like to partake in this test, what you need is a phone with a camera or a laptop or a tablet or anything really that's connected to the internet. Yes,
Anything that can access the web.
That has a camera in it, ideally. And then we can see if it works. This little test will be intermittently interrupted by visits to stir the pot, which I now have to do because I'm cooking chili con carne in the other room. So whilst I do that, Jeff will give you a slight overview of what we're trying to achieve, apparently.
Okay, hopefully we won't have any feedback here. Oh, we are. Let me go away from the other one. Hello, I'm Jeff Mahoney from Ohio. Some of you know me, some of you don't. Richard was the best man at my wedding about 11 years ago. So I've known him a long time. So if you want to go to https:/room equal Vobes test with the V and the first T capitalized. https://obs.ninja /room equal Vobes test with a capital V and a capital T.
So I can copy and paste that, actually, into the chat box. If I can find where it is. Here it is.
going to try and pull up the director view here real quick.
Okay, so that is the URL that Jeff just said. So what that does, it will ask you on your phone if you want to participate, and it'll get you to switch on your camera and all of that. And you just say, yeah, of course. It asks you for your bank details, your credit card number, and the deed to your house. And once you've agreed to all of that, you'll never see me again. That's a promise. That may have been a joke. Nigel Sadler says, hello, what's going on? We're doing a test, Nigel. This is right up your alley. So this is OBS Ninja. And I wish we didn't have to do that. It's a real pain. And what we're looking for is a willing volunteer to be a guest, a pretend guest, or a genuine guest, in actual fact, in the test. A test guest. Be a test guest. And so you copy that URL into a browser. It will say hello, and you'll follow the guidelines on that. And then suddenly you should ping up on a screen, not on the screen in front of the telly, don't worry, or sorry, the output screen, but you'll come into a sort of little holding bay, like an aeroplane trying to land. And then Jeff, who's got the control of the what's name, will be able to pull you up as a guest. And I can show you, using special science here, how do I do that? If I come back here, we lose Jeff for a minute. So what you'll get is a screen like this. You'll pop up on the screen like this. You won't get this screen. This is the privileged few get this. But you'll be one of these, you see, as a little person here. And then I can bring you into the show. So rather than have you phoning in and foaming at the mouth, I can actually bring you in on screen, which would be quite nice, particularly on a feature, you know, a nice little feature. So if I go back, I have to go back to the other mode so you see both of us. And then you'll appear in a big box here. So, you know, like that sort of thing. There's Big Jeff and Little Me at the moment. So, Jeff, why have I got... Oh, because you're running two people. Why have I got myself coming back in this? I don't need to see myself twice, do I? Because you're sending me a second person who's me.
The YouTube view right now to see what...
Oh, yes. Oh, that's just our feedback loop, isn't it?
yes.
There's a lot of feedback here, ladies and gentlemen. So, right, okay. So, allotment channel with Sean James Cameron says nothing happened, just two screens come up.
Okay, so right. So anybody who joins should automatically pop up on the left.
You what? Sorry, Jeff.
Anybody who types in the URL will automatically pop up on the left on YouTube.
Okay, but so what happens is Sean's given it a whirl, but he's just said two screens pop up, but nothing else. And I've put the URL as https://obs.ninja. Question mark, scene equals 0 and room equal Vobes test. That should say Vobes test, but I can't see.
No, it should only be room equal Vobes test, not scene.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Right, okay, hold on a minute. How do I edit that? I can't. Forget that one. Oh, I've pressed it, and of course... Oh, I see what's... Yeah, hang on a minute. Forget that. I got that wrong.
Only you in OBS.
So it goes question mark room equal Vobe test. Is that right, Jeff? Oh,
Correct.
we have Sean on now. We've got Sean here.
Hello.
So, Jeff. Oh no, you can't get rid of me, can you?
Sounded all very distorted.
Yeah, it does sound distorted. I can see the three of you there. I mean, I'm one of them.
Richard, your browser window that you have showing you, it'll just be me and Sean.
Yeah. But I can't manipulate. I can't move. At the moment, they're just randomly placed, but I have no way of individually moving each person. Ah, okay. But all right, okay. So let me try that then. That's better. Oh, Jeff's gone. There we go.
Right. No, Richard, you need to close the Ninja window that you have with you in it.
The Ninja window on the control room.
Not the control room, the separate one.
I'm just going to get rid of Zoom because we don't need Zoom, do we? This is using up bandwidth. Right, okay. So, I don't know which window of me you want to get shot of. Which window of me are you trying... Where is it? Which computer? Because I have got screens everywhere now, and I don't know which one I'm supposed to be shutting down. I've got one on the phone.
Okay, somewhere you have a camera on you with OBS Ninja.
Is it this one? I'm putting my hand up in front of the camera. Is it that one? All right. That's
yes.
Okay. So that's on the mobile phone.
Yes, that one.
So I kill the mobile phone completely. Yeah, because ordinarily, right. Okay.
Yes.
Because ordinarily, I wouldn't have you on my phone. Why is that still going?
Okay, you're gone now.
Yeah, I can still hear you on the phone, which is a bit odd. Why can I not clear those? Okay.
That should cut back on the feedback too.
Yeah. Hang on a minute. I'm just trying to shut this one down. I'm going to turn my phone off. That will get rid of it. Okay, that phone is gone. So now I'm just back to normal. However, right, you're all very titchy now. And yeah, that's if you're watching this, ladies and gentlemen, thinking this is entertainment, please don't think this is entertainment. This is just a simple test. I want to shut this computer off as well. And we've got tons of feedback. Of which I don't know how to get shot of because I don't know where it's coming from. So I've got Sean twice here. I only have one microphone up. That's the only microphone I've got. Everything else is off. But you are coming through the speakers, but incredibly quietly, because I do not have a monitor out of the computer. And nothing is coming back into the desk. It's all going straight out. So I don't know where the feedback loop is at the moment. Are you still there, Jeff? Hello, calling Jeff. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is just a test that doesn't seem to be going terribly well. I've got people, as you can see, we've got Jeff Mahoney and Sean James Cameron. We've lost Nigel. We have technical issues. We're just trying an experiment. If you've just joined us and you're thinking, what the hell is going on? We've got OBS Ninja. And we're just trying to do this thing. I saw Richard Suggett do it, and my friend Jeff said, oh, that's easy. We can easily do that within OBS. And the easy bit is the bit I'm now questioning because I want this to be very simple. So I can't hear anybody. Jeff, I can't hear you. I can hear me, and I'm assuming everybody else can hear me. I don't know if the stream is going out, but I'm not monitoring the stream. But I wonder where the people are coming in from. I don't have a browser desk.
Huh. Shall I just take one?
Okay, I can see you talking, but I can't hear you. Wait a minute.
Shall I kill one of my cameras?
Yeah. Go ahead and do that. So we only have two of us.
Nigel says there's just an endless audio. Yes, I can. I appreciate that, but I have no idea where it's coming from.
Nigel says there's just an endless audio. Yes, I appreciate that, but I have no idea where it's coming from.
I don't know if you can hear. You see, I don't know if you can hear other people because I can't hear them. Showcam. What is Showcam? No, that's it. So I've got some controls here, but I can't monitor the output of this at the moment because I do not have a feed that goes out. It just goes out, which is not helpful. I know. All I can do is put my feed in. The only output I've got is what comes back on the speakers here. I am hearing a bit of myself. But then Jeff and Sean are not saying anything, so that's not helpful. I've got a bit of you then. Right, hold on a minute. I might be able to do this. Bear with me, callers. Right. Okay, can you hear me now? I can hear you. But I'm getting an echo from you all. Sorry, say that again. There's a huge delay on this as well. So, can you say that? Oh, yeah. All right, okay. How the hell do I do that? Add audio source. Okay. All right, okay. Audio mixer. Hang on, let me go into the audio mixer. Say something else. Just keep singing at me, and I'll see if anything's happened. Say something else. Just keep singing at me, and I'll see if anything's happened.
I'm not going to sing for you.
That's more like it. All right. So can other people hear you? We hear. I can hear you, yes, but I've still got an echo. So you're coming in, you know, as if you've gone through some mixer with an echo. So you're coming in, you know, as if you've gone through some mixer.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So they should be able to hear you now because I see how I can get you into the feed.
Yeah, I don't hear Sean at all.
Sean's gone to sleep.
Okay, so they should be able to hear you now because I see how I can get you into the feed.
I don't hear Sean at all.
Sean's gone to sleep.
Oh no, he is talking. He's talking.
Oh no, he is talking.
Yeah, he's talking.
I think.
I don't hear him through directly.
No, I can't. Has he?
I hear him through YouTube.
Oh, do you hear him through YouTube?
No, I can't. Has he?
Hang on, I probably need to go and monitor this on my. I can't see.
Yeah, I hear him through YouTube barely.
Probably need to go and monitor this on my.
Just bear with me. I've got to go and stir the pot as well. Just talk amongst yourselves for 5 seconds.
Just bear with me. I've got to go and stir the pot as well. Just talk about yourself.
Oh, this brings back memories of setting things up.
No, I don't need to stir the pot. I've taken the pot off the thing. So, so I'm going by the text.
That's where I
now.
don't hear Sean through here though.
Oh right, now I don't hear an echo because. Oh, I do. I hear an echo of me.
Oh, right, now I don't hear a.
Is that because I'm coming out of somebody's speakers?
Oh, I do. I hear an echo of me. Is that because I'm coming out of somebody's?
Ah, now I don't hear it. So that must have been coming out of Jeff's speakers. Jeff is giving us Undermilk Wood at the moment. Not Jeff, Sean. Undermilk Wood is brilliant, but we don't hear it. I don't hear it. Is. Hang on a minute. Emergency call. What are you talking about? Verifying you are who you say you are. So I can't hear Sean. I know this is repetitive. Andrew Norris says even Richard fumbling around is more entertaining than most stuff on YouTube. You're too kind.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. But then when I hear you, I hear me.
On YouTube, you're too kind.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. But then when I hear you,
And now I've got an echo of that, or a repeat.
Okay, let me turn YouTube down. Okay, now is there any feedback when I talk, or are you still hearing yourself coming back? I can't hear you.
Okay, so I'm not hearing myself, but I am hearing an echo on you. It's phased. Whereas when you do that, it's brilliant, but I can't hear you at all. I don't want this Bixby thing. I don't even know what Bixby is. I wish Bixby would disappear. Bloody Bixby. What is Bixby anyway? Anybody can tell me what Bixby is on a telephone, on a mobile phone? It's the most annoying thing. It keeps coming up. Bixby, do you agree to this? No, I don't. Bog off, bloody Bixby. Keeps coming up. Bixby, do you agree to this? No, I don't. Bog off. Hey, I'm on the internet, folks. Sean's just talking to his neighbour, I think. I'm on the internet, folks. Sean's just talking to his neighbour, I think. Yeah, so you can hear me doing the echo thing. Right, I'll turn that off. Okay, so that's now monitoring me, although the battery is nearly as flat as a pancake. I need to put that. In fact, I'm just going to... Ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be a moment's respite. Please don't go away. I'm just going to dissolve into a small puddle, but I will be back, I promise you, in about 30 seconds. 30 seconds starting now. 30 seconds. Oh, look at that. I'm well under 30 seconds. Oh, dear, I don't know. This is supposed to be easy, this stuff. And there he is. He's back again. How marvellous. Hello, Jeff.
Hello? Hello?
Ah, yes, we can hear you.
Hello.
But when I say... God, bloody hell. There is much feedback in the marshes.
The houses are blind.
Hey, Sean, if Sean can pop off and it would just be me, we can test the feedback.
In the muscle of the clock. The shops in morning, the welfare hall, and all of the people of the dumb hush the baby. The farmers, cobbler, the undertaker, drunkard, dressmaker, policeman, web-body women, and the tidy white.
Sean!
Can you hear me, brother?
Sean, shut up for a second.
Yes.
This is like the early days of the BBC. So, we've added somebody to the scene. Is that Glastonbury Gabriel?
Okay, now we have
Fudge. Yeah, this is going to be bedlam. Hey, look. Hello, Glastonbury Gabriel. You're very, very welcome. But first of all,
need to be using headphones if they're listening on YouTube.
Right. If you're watching this on YouTube, you need to wear headphones because all we're getting is that feedback. So, Jeff Mahoney.
Yes.
Jeff! I'll be easier shouting across the pond to get to you. Can you, Jeff? Can you hear me? This is such a long delay.
Well, there's a delay, right?
Yes, I know there's a delay. I can hear the delay.
There's a delay. So when you call,
Yes, I know that. I know there's a sodding delay. Would it be easier just to call you? I mean, Skype could do this easier, surely. How do we get rid of the delay? I can't.
Add a channel for you to where we can hear you real time.
How does that work? I mean, surely that's like default, isn't it? Are you listening to me through? Are you listening to me through the YouTube? Ah.
YouTube.
Oh, well, no wonder there's a delay then. Yeah, so we need to add a channel whereby, exactly, because I need to be able to talk to you in real time and you
So
respond to me.
if you would, right. Okay, so you log on to OBS Ninja.
Me?
It'll just be you and me, and we'll kick the other guy off.
What? Okay. When you say the other guy,
And then
that's
just
Glastonbury
have
Game.
the audio from OBS Ninja, and not the audio from the studio. Glastonbury.
So, Glastonbury, can you hear us? Oh yeah, he can hear. So hang on a minute, Gabriel, you can hear us through the. Oh, I'm going to take these off because all I'm getting is the feedback. Gabriel, you can hear us through the thing, through YouTube, which is delayed by 20 seconds or some such thing. So for the moment, we're just going to boot you off, but please, we want to get you back when we've fathomed this out. And then, presume everybody who talks to me will have to have the. We need to make this very simple so that people can actually do it on the hoof.
We will. We'll have directions.
Yeah. Okay. So say goodbye to Glastonbury. He'll have him back shortly.
Thank you.
How do you kick him out? Oh, you can kick. Right. Okay. So he's vanished from the screen and he'll vanish from the.
Now you need to. Right.
Yes.
Log into OBS Ninja, so just me and you on the left.
I need to log into OBS Ninja on what, the same computer, presumably. This is
No, on a different device.
right. This is like we're phoning America in the 1930s.
Back to the good old days. Hamstrings.
Yeah, that's why you got out of helping the Vobes, wasn't it? Because it was too much like torture. So I'm just booting up the computer I've just switched off because my phone is yeah. So it's quite weird because I'm seeing myself in real time, but I'm seeing you in the delay on the screen. I'm not seeing you at all in real time, but I will hear you. That's the thing. We will have an audio set up. I've got it.
Well, because I'm talking to you from YouTube.
Yeah.
Not you real time.
Yeah. No, I'm getting that. I'm answering you in real time, but of course you're not hearing it because the same reason you just gave me. So, right, okay. I'm just opening a web browser. Other web browsers are available. I don't know if anybody's actually still watching this nonsense, but right. What do you want me to type? All right. What would you like me to type?
2831.
2831. Is that somebody's vital statistics?
Room equals Vobes test.
Oh, right. Okay. Damn it. I've got to type the whole bloody lot again because it's
Number of people watching.
Yeah, I got that. Right, hang on. H. Oh, this is where it gets into tedious world. Hang on a minute. But just you stay there, but I can still hear you. I think I can still hear. If I do,
https://
Yeah.
OBS.ninja.
No. I've just changed the scene for a minute so that people can see how nerdy this is. So give me that. https://
https://
hang on, obs.ninja, obs.ninja,
equal
ninja.
Vobes test.
I forgot what comes after ninja now.
Type faster.
Type faster. I'll give you bloody type faster in a minute. Right, I've got it to obs.ninja.
room equals Vobes test.
Look, I've got him on this screen over there. Look, /ninja room equals Vobes test. Oh, and you've got to have all the capitals and things in the right place. Hang on a minute. Vobes
test.
Yes, hang on. I'm doing it. I am doing it.
Capital V, capital T.
Yes, yes, yes. I've done it. Right. Join the room with camera, presumably. Join the room with the camera.
Yes.
Because that's the only option. Right. Allow. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, start. I've got to press the start. Sorry, I forgot about the start button.
Yes. Okay. I gotta switch my device here to my headphones.
Right, okay. Yeah, hang on. Bear with me, caller. Because now I need to... Oh, my giddy aunt.
Right.
Okay, that's it.
Yes. Okay. I have eliminated... I am a Dalek. Exterminate. I am getting some feedback. Well, I'm coming into you. Oh, it's probably the microphone. Hang on a minute. It's probably the microphone on this computer. So I need to... Well, wait. You need to hear me, don't you? So it's coming back a second. You see, they can't hear. I don't think the audience can hear it. I don't know what the audience can hear now. I've probably turned you well and truly off. So I'm just getting feedback on this separate machine.
Right. If you change OBS to the scene from Ninja, they'll see both of us. In her both of us. Should be.
Say that again in English.
On OBS, turn the Ninja scene on.
Oh, yeah, sorry. There's so many things to think about.
Am I pulling the right strings?
Let me try that. Is that better?
Okay.
Oh, I think I may have killed the output.
No, I see it on YouTube.
No, can you still hear it on audio? On the...
Hold on.
Can you still hear it on audio?
On YouTube?
Hello, test 1 2 1 2. I don't know if I'm getting audio through OBS Ninja. Yeah, I am. I'm getting audio.
Okay. We now have...
It's very low, but...
What's that camera come? Oh, this is this camera.
Right.
Oh, cheeky swine. Okay. So there's an extra audio, which is... If I turn my audio down... Okay, there's none in the studio.
Okay.
People in the studio can't hear me when I do this. But I'm still hearing myself, presumably.
Because it's coming through Ninja into OBS.
No, it's not coming. It's coming through
Right, your phone or laptop.
the laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you turn down the studio mic,
If I do what?
turn down the studio mic, and then just have redo your scene of only the two of us, because you wouldn't need to have you on there.
I didn't put me in there.
It's automatic.
Where is it? How do I do that?
Now, your main camera view of the studio mic, you need to remove that from the scene. So you want both Ninja. You don't want the studio camera.
No, I did. Wait a minute. I want a studio camera because that's the thing that's in real time.
Right, but you wouldn't be able to do an interview.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the thick hour, where I'm trying to sort my brain out around this. So okay? On you. Hang on a minute. I can't bear this. I'm hearing myself a millisecond later, and all I'm getting is a phased version of me.
Edit.
So I don't know what
for
your
OBS for Ninja.
Jeff. I don't know what you're
And
presumably
remove the
getting
studio
the audio
camera.
through the laptop, and I'm supposedly getting your audio through the laptop. And the studio is just recording all of this, and then it's a delay before it goes out to everybody else, so they see the result of what we have a conversation on.
Right.
Yeah, but the camera on Ninja, which is the bottom one that you've put below you, is the one you want me to keep, so you don't see the other version. Is that what you're saying?
Right. I don't want you to have the studio camera, the one on the right, on. Only the two of us.
Right, but I don't want that to be the laptop camera. I want that to be the studio camera.
Right, there we go. So this is how you would do an interview, and then you would come back. But with the delay in on YouTube, then you could switch back to the live camera, studio camera. Clear as mud.
Okay, I understand that, but I couldn't work. I can't work like that. I mean, that means it's a separate camera.
Right. You would use probably a better camera, whatever.
Right.
So if I turn my camera this way, how does that affect how it comes up on OBS?
It looks rubbish.
Right.
Okay.
Well, it's an interview, right?
So I don't know that this is going to work for me, because I would like to just have the main camera and bring people on, as you saw before, in little windows, or in a split screen, but with the main camera, because I don't want to run two cameras. You don't have to do that on Streamlabs or whatever they're called.
Right.
And also, I've got this millisecond. I am hearing myself very loud, a millisecond or so after I've spoken.
Okay. So
that's
if you go back to bring your studio camera back in where you have the 3-shot.
Yeah. I just don't see
there we go.
Ninja there.
How much is there much of a delay between
in what?
Between me and the studio camera? Is there a delay?
No. We're talking in real time.
Right.
It's just that I've got this weird audio feedback coming from somewhere.
Okay. Turn off your laptop camera. Just turn the camera off, not the audio.
Yeah. I wonder how you do that.
Towards the bottom, there should be buttons, and you just I think it's an eyeball.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Now it should just be me, and you can readjust. Here, I go like this, and you might be able to reframe me.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get so I don't hear myself. Now the audience can't hear. They can't hear you. No, they can. They can probably hear you through OBS, etc.
Right.
They can't hear what I'm hearing in my ear, which is the feedback. I don't need to hear myself, or if I do, I want it not out of sync. And if I turn the volume
Yeah,
down,
I don't know why you're getting feedback, because unless you would have an earpiece or a laptop underneath your headphones.
These headphones are coming from the laptop.
And you're still getting feedback?
I'm getting feedback from you and feedback from me.
Okay.
So it's coming from your end to
Okay.
me.
Let me pause YouTube. Maybe it's picking up from that. Hold on. Okay, I have paused YouTube, and now it's only me on Ninja talking to you.
All right. I'm still getting the same effect.
Are you still getting feedback?
Yeah, I can prove what's going. I mean, it's coming from. I think my sound is coming from you, and somehow it's being bounced back through the laptop. Because it completely. I mean, you and everything. If I speak, I don't hear you, but I don't hear me, of course.
Is there any audio from the OBS computer playing out that the laptop microphone might be picking up?
No.
I don't know how you'd be getting feedback. You're using the mic on the laptop, correct?
Okay, you can. Isn't it? So hang on. Listen to what I'm getting. I'm going to put these. The headphones are now on. So as I probably of what I can.
I'm not hearing anything.
All right, let me do it another way. I'll unplug the. If I unplug the. Oh. Can you say something?
I'm right here. I'm talking.
Wait a minute.
What do you want?
Where is that? Oh, I've unplugged the power supply. That's no good.
That's a perfect way to get rid of feedback.
Right. You can probably hear the laptop.
I hear the feedback now.
Yeah. So when I've got the headphones on, I've got that coming into my ear.
But where would that be coming from?
It can only be coming from you because this is unless I. Wait a minute. I wonder if there's a microphone on here I can turn off.
Yeah, it can't be for me. I have headphones on and using the mic. I'm not hearing anything feedback-wise. And I have YouTube turned off. Are you still getting feedback?
Yeah, I can prove what's going. I mean, it's coming from. Okay, so you didn't hear me then, did you?
No, I didn't hear anything.
No. So if I have the microphone on the laptop, it's giving me feedback from the microphone. I'm talking slowly now because I'm hearing. And you're on your side for some reason.
when I had it sideways, that shouldn't make any difference at all.
That's better. So visually, we're all right. This is so entertaining. My dinner is getting cold.
Just reheat it.
Okay. So we're almost there.
So yeah, I don't know where the you're getting the feedback from.
Okay, everyone's telling me here that at the output, and I understand this, ladies and gentlemen, the output is absolutely fine and you can hear both of them. And I get that. And that's absolutely great. That's now no longer the issue. We are doing really well. However, what's happening is we have a separate channel, really, in which Jeff and I can talk. In other words, it's like this. Jeff, isn't this like there's two audios? You see, one part of your audio and my audio is going out on the stream. And then there's this audio that's coming here so I can hear you. And because they're split, there's a delay.
But it should be a very minimal delay.
Pardon?
It should be a very minimal delay.
Well, it is minimal, but it's enough to phase, as you heard. If I do that, you can hear it. Yeah. Hello. This is the BBC testing one. Oh, that's quiet. Have you? Oh no. It's sideways again.
I turned my phone sideways. Now it's back up. Portrait.
So if you were upside down, you'd be in Australia. But
Pretty much.
on your side, oh wait.
It must be the laptop microphone being too omnidirectional and picking up probably from the headphone, I guess.
Okay.
Is there any way to take your studio mic into the laptop also and the deck?
Yes. Yes, there is. Wait a minute. You want to come out of there? Or you want to go in there? Into here. Yes.
Oops. Sorry, I dropped the phone.
Question is though, if I do that, I won't be able to use the headphones. Or maybe I can use this. I don't know, because there's no feed out of there. Wait a minute. Wait. I wonder if I use the Okay, I need.
Because if we had the studio mic on into the laptop, that would eliminate the feedback, I would think. Am I still sideways?
Does that work?
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
Much better now.
Okay.
Very professional.
So what's interesting is I didn't understand why people. Oh, I'm still getting it. I'm still getting the feedback. People shouldn't have been able to hear me because I had muted the desk.
Okay.
So people were hearing me. I've just realised the desk was down. They were going, "Oh no, we can hear you both perfectly." But in theory, you should be able to hear me because the desk. There's no this microphone wasn't going out.
No, but through the OBS, I think you're getting audio from that.
Yeah, but that's a different mic source. It's not the studio microphone. You couldn't possibly get it because the gate was shut.
So your audio is going from the laptop to Ninja into the room, and then back into OBS.
Yeah, well, we don't want that.
But that would be the way it would work. Because I have to hear your time.
Can you hear me now? Hello? So this is the desk audio. Now, that's better because I can't hear the feedback. You can't hear me. Did you hear me?
No, I did not hear you.
No. 3 months later, and our intrepid heroes had grown beards. Their shoes had fallen apart, and their elbows had poked out. They were shivering because they forgot to put the heating on. And life was great.
Great apes have learned to sign language to overcome the feedback.
Okay. Why? Hang on a minute. Why does this have to be on a separate thing? Can it at least be on the same computer?
It can be.
Can I not root? You see, this microphone's going through this computer. I do need to hear you. But that could be on anything. It could be on Skype. It could be on anything. It's pretty much real time.
Right.
But everybody would have to see. The thing is, everybody would have to listen. It's making it very complicated.
Well, no, it would only be for you. For anybody else, you just have to type in the URL.
Right. But how would I hear them?
Well, the important thing is for them to hear you. I think maybe if you do a virtual camera out of OBS into Ninja, that might work.
I'm sorry, it's my bedtime.
Good night.
What is happening? Virtual camera.
Okay, I turned the volume up and I'm hearing all the feedback. That's weird. You've got a loop back in your deck somewhere.
Yeah. So look, I know where the loop is. It's because we got two.
Yeah. I'm hearing the feedback and the echo through YouTube, not coming through the Ninja. I'm hearing you perfectly through Ninja.
Yeah. Okay, so let me just. Okay, hold on a second. Let me just work this in. I've got something here called desktop audio, which I don't think the microphone is attached to. Although as I'm talking, I can see the levels going up. Now I can't monitor that at the moment because that is coming out computer somewhere. I might be able to monitor that. Hang on a minute. So that would be what's going into YouTube. The master, stay with me. Oh, well, I can monitor it here. Hello. Yeah. So in theory, if I plug it in there, this could be the master. Roger T. Del Ego, whatever his name is. This is the master. Out. Oh, bloody thing's broken. I just love it. Land comes together. Hello. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay.
I hear you.
Pardon?
I hear you.
Yeah. Let me just move those things out of the way. So, and I want to do a number of things. I'm going to kill the microphone on the laptop just to see what happens there. Okay. So that's where the master sound is coming out. And it's not coming out of... Well, I should be able to hear myself. No, that's not even... Well, that's not even the monitor then. Okay, can you, lovely viewer, hear me? Can you, lovely viewer, hear me? Can you?
Hello, Nigel. I am saying something. I think there's about 45 seconds delay right now. One, two, three.
Right, people are saying yes. No echo, Richard. So okay.
Echo America.
Okay, so as I do this now,
To the satellite, back to the downlink in the hut.
right. So people can hear me here. So that means that...
Yeah, I hear you fine on YouTube, but I'm echoing.
But you're not here. No, that's right. Because I've cut the link to you.
Now you're echoing.
I'm echoing. Am I echoing? Well, I was echoing because you were listening to it. That's the snag with the microphone on. If you listen to it, it'll be echoed back down to me. For the love of Christ, try StreamYard and save you from this. Well, that's... Yes, can I... Stream... Yes. I mean, StreamYard might be the easiest solution. No echo over...
I don't hear you at all now through
YouTube.
You probably disconnected.
Yeah, no, I've disconnected that because I want to just get back to brass tacks. So this is the studio being the studio in Mr. Ordinary Way.
Oh no!
And the echo that we can hear is when you turned it up just now. And this is the delay, the huge long delay that we've got. 48 people watching this is ridiculous. Okay.
I'm going to kill the microphone on the left just to see what happens there.
So the amount of people are actually going to come on and be on screen, I think this is like ridiculous. It's hard enough getting people to phone in, let alone anything else. Anyway, if I open the channel to you on the laptop, my audio comes out of the laptop, goes to you. Some of my audio comes straight back and is fed into the studio because I'm also waiting for you to say something. So the line is open. And because of that, there is this delay. And there's no audio cancelling thing going on. Now, when I do that on a phone, we don't get that at all. So this is the same setup that I would use for the mobile phone. When I'm using the mobile phone, they can still hear me through this microphone.
Can you hear me?
Yes. I don't know why I'm nodding. Well, I'm nodding, but you're hearing.
No, you cannot hear me.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Wait. Yes, I can. I can hear you. But I had the microphone off.
Okay. We got about 3.5 minute delay on YouTube right now. Maybe stop.
Stop this nonsense. Stop this nonsense at once. Oh, hang on.
A big bathroom. A very big bathroom.
So stop this nonsense at once. So if one was to draw a flow diagram, if one was to draw, I can't, you see, it's almost like in order to talk to you, it's like I need to mute the microphone, say what I've got to say, and then so what do you think about this, Jeff? That was your cue to say something. Are you still? You're not.
I'm here.
Jeff, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Right. So this is a bit like the old-fashioned way. Hang on. So, oh yeah, no, it's true. It's unless that's plugged, you can't hear me. So sorry, I was like, how does your man on Ninja do it? I mean, he can't have that delay, surely.
Well, I mean, they're just talking. They're not monitoring YouTube, so it doesn't matter how much delay.
No, we're just talking, and we're not monitoring YouTube. Because YouTube's going out however many seconds or minutes afterwards. But as we're talking, I'm getting this strange feedback.
Okay, what audio source do you have going into OBS?
Just this. I have this, and if I do that, can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Oh yeah, because I basically shut you off from.
Okay.
What if I do this? Hang on. I can do one other thing. If I do that, that now has stopped the desktop audio going out, but they should still be able to hear you because you're coming in through the desk. Yeah.
Okay.
StreamYard is only £18 a month. Yeah, only. I've just spent £288 on a bloody windshield. Thank you very much. I'm not coughing up 18 extra quid. Right. I'm just working this out. So your audio and my audio plus the audio of this microphone is coming into my desk, which goes into OBS, which goes out.
Right.
So what I'm picking up, I'm picking up the extra audio from the. Well, no, it's not the microphone on there.
Okay.
So pardon?
Let's change the browser URL in OBS from scene to just room.
From scene to room.
Right. So it should just be question mark room equals.
That's what it is.
Vobes test.
That's what it is.
In OBS?
Oh, in OBS. Sorry. Yeah, not the browser.
Yeah, the browser scene.
Okay. Bear with me. Good job, somebody. Okay, so take I scene. So we go question mark into room.
Question mark room equal Vobes test.
Right. Question mark room. Okay. See what happens when I make this. Enter. Okay. Oh, you've disappeared. Join the room with a camera, it says. Hello?
Yeah. Can you do that?
Oh, wait a minute.
Can you hear me?
I may be listening out of the wrong thing. Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes.
Okay, good. I can hear you.
Nobody else can hear you. Oh, wait a minute. No, nobody else can hear you.
They should be able to.
Can they hear you?
It should be coming directly into OBS.
Where are you? Oh, you're still here, aren't you? Yes, that's right. Yes,
Yeah.
okay, yes, that absolutely, yes, they can. So if I join the room with a camera, does that? Oh, I can't press that button. It's just a thing, isn't it? We can hear him, but quiet. Yes, we can hear.
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you both. Oh, brilliant. Okay.
Okay.
So I can turn you up now. Hang on a minute. If you speak again, you should be a better.
Okay. 1 2 1 2.
Yeah. That.
Are you
right.
getting any feedback now?
No, that's perfect.
Okay.
And if I
And we'll wait 4 minutes for the chat to tell us if there's any feedback.
so now I'm getting the chat room. Fortunately, seems to be perfect audio. Glastonbury Gabriel says.
That's been a long time ago.
If-
Perfect audio, no
Right.
feedback.
So if you can hear me, here we are. This is a test. If you can hear me, I'm just saying the word womble, womble. Perfect audio, but no picture of Jeff. Oh, that's there. That's right. So that people can say it. So if I'm saying the word womble, tell me, and everything's okay. Yeah, you're now both
Womble?
perfect. Pardon?
Womble?
Well, it's just a random word. Womble. The Wombles of Wimbledon. There we are. Womble.
But
Julia.
why Womble?
I just wanted to, so they could. It was just a random word, so that they wouldn't know to type that unless they heard perfect audio, and they have typed it.
Womble?
Yes, womble. It was the first word that came into it. It didn't matter what the word was. I didn't want to use "Can you hear me?" ordinary, because we were saying, "Oh no," whatever. I just wanted a word that was just like off the track. Please don't
Yeah, but-
explain. I don't need to explain. We have to do this for every guest, says James Cameron. Why not
No,
womble?
no.
Exact. Uncle Bulgaria. Could have been anything. Could have been pygmy. I mean, it could have been anything. Doesn't matter. We've established that they can hear you, they can hear me. We just can't see you. Now we just want to get to see you. So can we see you?
Who? Me?
The womble.
The Womble room.
How do we see you? Because all we're seeing is this join the room with a camera nonsense.
Okay.
So I just need I just need a picture of you now. I don't need the audio from you because I've got the audio coming in on this laptop.
Okay. So you would need to type into the browser,
Which browser?
the OBS browser, where you typed in room equals. So you would need to type in.
The
You ready? Are you ready?
on the laptop?
No.
No. In OBS?
In OBS, the browser window.
Yes.
So before room,
Yeah.
between question mark and room, type this in, okay?
Okay.
View equals
View.
view.
Oh, I've done it all in capitals. Bear with me. Hang on a minute. View equals. Yep.
Capital T
Capital T.
for
The word for? I mean,
No.
the letter for? Number for, even?
the Womble for.
The womble for. Yes.
Capital M,
Capital M.
capital U,
Capital U.
capital Q,
Capital Q.
lower Y,
Lower Y.
upper U,
Upper U.
ampersand,
Ampersand.
and then try that.
Cool. So now I've got join room with camera. Screen share with room.
No, you shouldn't have that.
Well, I have. You see, look. I could do this. I could put you on my lap. You see, easier is to type it not into OBS at all. I mean, what's the point? I mean, I can do
Okay.
this screen sharing thing by you being on
Okay, do you hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm holding.
Womble down. On the director, it says copy link for me.
Copy link. Copy solo link.
Yes.
Copy to clipboard. Where do you want me to type that? In the browser?
In the OBS scene for the browser.
Yeah.
And then they should be able to see me.
Yeah, we can see it now. I've got the audio. Wait a minute. I wonder if I can turn the audio. Can I turn the audio down?
Should be able to.
There's a slider here. You see, hang on. If you watch on YouTube, I'm sharing the screen.
Sorry. Right.
And I'm muting. I've tried muting. I've tried sliding the slider down.
Okay.
But I still hear you.
Because you're bringing me in through the laptop. Right?
No, not bringing you through the laptop. I brought you in through the browser in OBS.
Okay.
But
Are you getting any loopback, echo feedback, anything?
There's a little, but I'm going to put the headphone. If I put the headphones in, or if I turn this, if I do, hang on a minute. Where's the bloody headphones gone?
Or if I turn this.
Wait.
Hang on a minute.
I've got an idea. Try that.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Why is it? Oh, it's coming out the speaker. Sorry, it's coming out different speaker. Right, try that.
Okay.
Yes, that's better.
No looping?
There's a little bit of looping, but it's minor.
Okay. What about wombling?
Wombling, plenty of wombling.
Okay.
Right.
But no looping, no feedback.
There's a tiny bit of echo, but I'm trying to work out where that is. Say a few words.
A few words like womble, just random words.
Yeah, random words. Okay. So, yeah, you're still coming in on the laptop.
Okay. That's probably where the audio is coming in. Am I out of sync on 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3? Am I out of sync on 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3? Am I out of sync on?
Yeah, 30 to 40 millisecond delay echo is what's coming back.
But we seem to have caught up on YouTube. We're no longer 3 minutes behind.
Wow. What if I do that? Does that help? Say a few words. Hello?
So there's getting a slight echo from me.
Right, that didn't make any difference. So you're picking up... So the sound you're hearing is not from my microphone. You're hearing it from here, aren't you?
I can't see you.
What do you mean you can't see me?
Well, I only have audio of you. I don't have your video.
Oh, I see what you mean. So where... Right, oh, okay.
You wombled out.
So that's not making the blind bit of difference. Can I hear? Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, that's better. Got rid of the delay. Got rid of the echo.
No echo, no delay?
No, that's it. It's perfect now.
Oh, that's better.
Oh, no, I can hear myself now. That's because you're watching on
Oh.
YouTube.
Right, I just turned it up.
Yeah.
I got it turned down now.
Okay.
So
ladies
got
and
rid of
gentlemen,
the womble.
ladies and gentlemen, we have our guest. I know you've been waiting to see him, but live on the studio.
Yeah.
And this is what we just have to do this very small 2-hour hookup business in order to get our guest.
For anybody who wants to join the show.
For everybody who wants to join. And unfortunately, I just have to be sitting next to a bloody laptop all the time, which now, for some reason, because the lead isn't long enough, I have to have him here.
Don't move it. Don't move it.
I'm not moving it. I need a longer lead. So in order to get... So, okay. So this is it. This is the perfect scenario now.
Right. See, I told you it would work.
Why are you... Oh, yeah, you're in landscape there. Look.
Oh, you want me to go?
No, that's fine. Stay there.
Okay.
Because if people do that, what can I do to counteract it? Well, I'll tell you what I can do, because I'm a clever old sod. Sort of. I can do this. I can match your features a bit like that. I can make myself
There you
smaller.
go.
or smaller or whatever.
You should be smaller than the guest, definitely.
Yeah, because I'm the insignificant one. I should be down here like that.
Right. I'll just kind of push you down a little bit.
That's it. And you can be much more dominant, of course, there, like
Of course.
So,
Alpha man.
that's it. You're a proper man. I can sit on your shoulder. Hey, Jeff.
Yeah.
Oh, the wrong way. Hey, Jeff.
I can hold you right here.
Oh, it's nice to see you. Oh, God, this is ridiculous. Right.
Movie magic right here.
Ding, 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 ding. This is outrageous.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so
The question
we
is,
have
how
to
do we now? How do we bring in a guest? I mean, I can sort this out so the laptop's not seen and have a longer lead, and so I can have that over here, and I can have that as the special console and all of this. But the question is, how do we bring a guest in easily on the show, on the fly, when they say, "Hey, I've got a point." Okay, we go to Sean James Cameron in London, originally from Wales. Boyle. How do we do that?
Well, you'll have to create a room, a group room, and then you'll be the director. But you'll also have to, then you'll give out the link to the room. But you'll have to be on the room too, preferably audio only. And then you can copy each solo link into OBS. Got it?
I was just reading the comments.
Oh.
Nigel Sadler says it's too much to be acceptable. Oh, yes. No, we've got rid of that. Nigel, if you don't want your brain fried, I'd slide away if I was you, Julia. Oh, yes. I can sponsor a month too. Oh, says Glastonbury Gabriel. Ground control to Major Tom, the beery boater. Sean James Cameron. Right, okay. So can we, let's just see, imagine we can bring in Sean James or Glastonbury Gabriel or both.
Okay. Can you see the director room?
Can I see the director room? Is the Pope black? There is the director room.
Okay. So if you give out the URL in the upper left-hand corner, the room equal Vobes test, they'll pop up there. Then you can do the...
Do you mean the URL that goes OBS Ninja director equal Vobes test?
No.
Good. Which is the one you mean then?
The guest invite.
Ah, right. Okay. Copy to clipboard. Okay. So to our perspective, I'm pasting it back in so they know what it is. All of these will change for when it's not a Vobes test, of course. Be easy enough to guess. It'll say something like Vobes show, probably. Right. We have Gabe.
You can put a password in there too, by the way.
Oh, right. Okay. Can I put a password to the director's thing? Because now everybody knows that. They'll just go straight into it.
Well, we won't use Vobes test. We'll
No.
just use Vobes show. No one will ever guess that one.
No, that will be great. So we have Glastonbury Gabriel. So how do I add him to the feed? I've got him here. Look.
Okay, so copy solo link for him.
Yeah, copy.
So we have Glastonbury
Then go into OBS and paste it into the browser link. And then you will lose me.
Oh, I see. So we can't have you all at the same time.
Right. So there's another way to do it. You can have the private room, and then you can add to scene for only the people you want to show up within OBS. That'd be the box on the upper right.
Scene link.
Right.
So if I
That's what you, copy that.
Yeah, paste that into browser.
Right.
Bear with me, caller. Properties.
Yeah.
Browser. Paste. Okay. Right. So now we see. Oh, we've got 4 of the buggers. Look at them. Look at
I
the...
think four equals a womble, right?
Yeah. So how do I rearrange them on the screen? Because young Nigel Sadler is right down the bottom.
Okay. So what you would do is you wouldn't have that many at one time.
Oh, okay.
You would only do one at a time normally.
Yeah.
So if you go down to
Hush, the babies are sleeping.
Oh, sorry.
The farmers, the fishers.
We can... Okay, we can hear... I can hear Sean James Cameron.
I'm still doing Under Milkwood.
babies are sleeping. Oh, sorry.
Somebody's got YouTube on because we can hear that.
Okay,
Right.
I can hear.
It's gone now.
there we go.
There you go.
Okay.
Perfect.
So in the director, if you take the if you look down at each individual feed,
Yeah.
you can remove or add from the scene. So go ahead and remove me.
How do I remove you? Let me see. Add to scene? No. Hang
Remove.
up? Is it hang up? Transfer?
No, don't hang up. Just remove from scene.
There isn't a remove. It's just add to scene.
Which link did you put in on the top? The one on the far right?
Scene link stroke auto.
Okay, that's not the one.
I asked you that. Which one do you
Okay,
want?
the manual one.
Oh,
The dark green.
okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's all right.
Sorry.
It,
Yeah.
it can happen.
Working with amateurs.
Yeah. Not even an amateur, me, mate. You're giving me a bonus there. So, okay, paste that in. Okay, what's going to happen?
It should be
Nothing.
empty.
It is empty.
Okay. Now, if you go in director and you only click on the people you want, add to scene.
Okay, I've added you, and nothing has happened.
There we go. It's updating now.
It is empty, but I've added you, and you're not there.
I should be there. Maybe it'll take a second or two for it to update.
I've added everybody, and nobody's there.
You must not have copied the right link or pasted the whole link.
You're very good for breaking news.
I can hear you. Oh, breaking news. What's the breaking news? What's the breaking news, Sean?
I said he'll be very good for the breaking news, just to go through 2 hours every night.
Oh, this is just a nightmare. So, Glastonbury, are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I
can
just
hear
can't
you.
see any of you. This is
Okay, go back
It's
to
just like
director.
trying to phone in.
go back where? Sorry.
To director.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'm logged in. Maybe that's why.
Ah.
So you copied the green link, right? Where it
Yeah.
says,
Copied the green link, the dark green link.
Scene equals 1, correct?
Oh, I'll have to go and have another look. Hang on a minute. Properties. Scene equals 1. Yes.
Okay. Are people showing up now?
I've got 2.
Okay. And now Sean,
Yes.
There's Glastonbury Gabriel on screen.
and I don't know the other one's name.
Nigel.
Nigel.
Yeah. I don't. Funnily enough, I don't have a image for that, but
He's coming on.
there he is.
Okay.
What's happened to Glastonbury?
He left.
What?
He left.
Oh, there's somebody else. Then.
Yeah,
Hello.
somebody else.
Oh gosh, where did he come from? It's Ollie. Hello, Ollie.
Hello there.
He looks like a ringer. No?
I don't know what. I saw a link and I just clicked on it.
Yeah. Oh, did you? That was like ages.
That can be very dangerous.
Hello, Ollie.
Hello.
Yeah, well, you can look at the web.
Right. So
So you should have 3 on there now, right?
yeah, I've got 3. Oh, I see. Yes, if I scroll,
Don't they teach you that sort of thing in college?
Yeah,
they don't teach me. So Glastonbury, are you there?
No, he's gone.
I'm here. I thought I was there.
Yeah, Ollie's there. I can see Ollie. I can see Nigel. Sean has gone to make a cup of tea. I don't blame him. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. And I can get rid of everybody by saying this is totally and utterly madness. Although
Glass.
hours and hours.
who's that?
Gabriel is still there. He's just turned off his camera, I think.
No, that's Richard's audio feed coming in.
That's not my audio.
Yeah.
I haven't got a
Into
woman
the-
here. I promise you. There is no woman here. It's just me and Eric. That's right, sir. Shut up.
Well, Eric is questionable.
No, that's my background audio sound.
Oh, is that your wife? Nigel. Nigel Sadler.
Nigel.
Nigel is not saying any. Oh, what's the matter?
He
Cat
muted
caught your
everybody.
tongue.
Yes, it is. Keep my microphone off.
Oh, I see.
I can't see Richard on this call.
You can't see me.
No.
No, you will not be able to see him. Only
Richard, just
Okay.
so you know, when you're in the room,
I don't know whether that's
There's
a good thing.
10, if you ask me a
or not.
question, there's a good 10
you have to
seconds
shut
before I actually hear you. Oh, that's because I'm listening to the audio on YouTube, not on my phone.
right. You'll definitely
Otherwise,
have
I
to
get
mute
an
YouTube.
Right. Can I mute people? Because if they get them all. How do I mute in scenes? Right. Let me just try.
I don't know if it's international. I know we get
Yeah. Just
but
mute.
the BBC iPhone just has current things, which is British produced TV series.
Who's talking?
films.
I don't know. I've muted everybody bar me, and I can hear everybody. So clearly, I have no control on the director thing at all.
I closed out of it. You should refresh.
Sorry, the audio is my fault. I was just changing my audio monitor because I was monitoring off YouTube, and of course there's 10 seconds delay. And I plugged into the phone, so I'm now hearing you live.
Do
Nigel.
you have the director up, Richard?
Yeah, I've just refreshed it. Nigel, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can indeed. I keep turning my microphone on and off because there's other
We've
conversations
gone back to
Yeah.
happening in
about
this
a
room.
30-second delay now with pictures.
Okay. So I was just trying to mute. I've refreshed the screen and enable director's push to talk mode. No, I don't need that. And no muting works. If I use all the sliders here, I'll show you what's going on. So that's my screen. And I'm trying to mute everybody. Oh, hello. Ollie's disappeared. Are you there, Ollie?
He's still there on my screen in the green
Just
room.
click, Richard, click on the mute in scene button.
Yeah, I've tried that. Look.
Really? Mute me.
I've muted everybody.
There you go.
What do you mean?
Okay, just wait.
Yeah.
Okay, that should be music coming out through YouTube.
Glastonbury's back.
Hi, guys.
So I've tried to mute everybody, and I can still hear everybody.
No, you shouldn't hear anybody coming out through YouTube.
Be back in a minute.
Well, I promise you, I hear it all.
Technology, it's all a problem.
Isn't it just? I mean, it's fun. We're having a fun evening. I don't know what this is brilliant viewing, says Rick Gordon. My God.
You can have
Wow,
too
no
much fun.
expectations.
I'm moving off.
I don't feel I have any of these controls working, Jeff.
They may not work. I don't know. What browser are you in?
Very hopeful. Right, Nigel's disappeared. Thank you, Nigel, for your contribution there.
Richard, which browser are you using?
Firefox.
Okay, you probably wouldn't use Chrome
Oh, right, I haven't got Chrome on the machine.
for the director. Yeah, I think that's what the problem is. So.
Have I got to go and get Chrome?
Yeah.
Open. Sesame. Hang on a minute.
Well, you can try it later.
No, I got to try it now whilst the thing is hot. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to. I can fade everybody out manually on the desk, of course. So now I've, as far as the feed is concerned, and in fact, I can take my headphones off. I don't even need to have those on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. If you've just joined us, you are watching the new edition of The Archers. The Archers goes odd. Yeah, so everyone's coming. I still don't understand how this is going to work in the future. Right, Chrome. Let's have a look. See if I can get Chrome. Now, why isn't that working? So what I now need to do, you can see all our lovely guests here. Look, ladies and gentlemen, there they are. You can see them. They're all on the laptop. Unfortunately, I can't screen grab that. Oh, I could screen grab it this way. I can do it the old-fashioned way. There we go. Look, these are our minions. Look, ladies and gentlemen, the Vobes minions here, and they look at. What we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is we're going to fire 250,000 volts of electricity into each. Wait, who's that? There's somebody different. There's a new. Wait, hang on a minute. I was trying to get Chrome, but 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody's crept in. Wait, hang on. How the hell do I get back into there? But no, that's me. Not Skype. Browser. Oh, wait a minute. All I'm seeing is Sean. Where's the new boy gone? There was.
You've got a message.
A message.
We're playing Blankety Blank.
This is like Blankety, but it's like Celebrity Squares.
There's tons of delay.
Yes, I'm not surprised. Wait a minute. Who's?
I named that tune in one.
Who's adding? How do I add people to the scene? Tony.
Welcome to the allotment channel. Anyway, everybody.
Add to scene.
Add to scene. Where is that? Add to scene. There. Oh yeah. So hello, person there in the what looks like a raincoat and glasses.
Simon Bates, isn't it?
Who's that?
Simon Bates.
It's Kieran.
It's Kieran. Do you know Kieran? I looked at you and I thought that's a familiar face, but where's the long hair?
It's a lot older.
It's a lot older. We've got Andrew Norris has just appeared. Hang on a minute. Add to scene, he says. Bink, Andrew Norris has just turned up. Look at that. This is very exciting. If you want to see everybody, if I do this, you'll see. What is that? Tongue of Dre. Tons of. Oh, delay.
Tongue of Dre.
Tongue of Dre. I'm reading a very titchy little thing. Hang on a minute. Right, go back to browser.
Well, Ben is going to give us a story.
So, hello, Kieran. How are you, Kieran? So why? Hang on a minute. What I don't understand is, Kieran, can you hear me? Andrew Norris, can you hear me? Sean James Cameron, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Right. I think the others are listening to the YouTube.
I haven't got YouTube open.
I can hear.
They need to mute.
Ring out Ollie.
So,
I haven't got YouTube open.
no, and Ollie down there, where is Ollie? There he is.
Hello.
Ollie is clever because he's not listening to YouTube. So if you're watching this, ladies and gentlemen, and you become a part... Hang on, let's get rid of that. Let me just... Actually, I'm just going to get rid of everybody just for a second. Here we have here... This is crazy. We have here our mutants, our little Vobes mutants who crawled out from wherever they've crawled out. And of course, I'm the big ogre of them all, which is very odd. If you are if you're one of this wonderful motley crew, don't monitor the sound through YouTube. God knows how you do monitor the sound because Jeff hasn't told me how that works. But don't monitor because there's this huge delay and we're getting echo. So if I come back now using one of these buttons here, God knows, there they are. But if I come into the browser, we see them better and fade them up. Jeff, are you there, Jeff? Are you there, Jeff?
Technology is such a pain.
Oh, it's a pain.
Glastonbury looks as if he's in the doctor's.
Right, okay. So I don't know what Jeff's up to. So
I'm here.
Are you there, Jeff? No, he's listening to on YouTube. I don't understand. So how are you listening to this, Ollie?
I'm just hearing you through the call, I presume.
Yeah, right. Okay, that's how you should hear it because we're in real time. And same as Sean. Now, Kieran, can you hear us in real time?
Yeah, it's all good. I've got the OBS Ninja window open.
Brilliant.
That's where I'm taking my audio
Ah,
from.
there we
YouTube.
go.
There's
Fantastic.
another screen muted.
And Andrew, have you got the Ninja window? He's talking. I can't hear him. I can. Can you? I can't hear you. Hey, wait. Are you muted? Wait a minute. I'm just looking. No, you're not. You shouldn't be muted. According to this, you are fully fledged. I not understand. Can you hear us, Andrew? Nod your head. Yes. Are you any good at sign language? I thought you were going to do the middle finger then. So, okay. Where has Jeff Mahoney gone? Isn't he just left me holding the fort?
Died.
His phone
Jeff's phone died. Jeff said his phone died, so that's why he's gone.
Oh, his phone's died. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
I thought he just left you to deal with the carnage.
Yes. Well, it is carnage.
He's
so
just gone to buy StreamYard.
I forgot that there's everybody else out there. I forgot about the comments.
There's nobody watching it because we're all in the chat room.
I know. This is the most peculiar thing. So I'm just concerned about Andrew, who we can't hear for his talking. You see, we got no sound.
Can anyone lip read?
He's doing Under Milkwood.
There's a bell. Is there bells going out? Why are you pointing over there? Write it on a piece of paper, Andrew. He's looking.
Draw a picture.
He's going to write.
He's an artist, after all. You would have thought he would have got that bit right. So hang on. What happened to Ollie? Did you take yourself out, Ollie? Oh, he's gone.
No, Ollie's still here. He's frozen. No, he's fine now. He's got a bit of a lag on. Was Ollie?
Ringer Ollie.
He's next door.
Is ringing the bell. Hello, Ollie.
Hello.
Hello. What happened to you?
I don't know whether people can hear me. But...
Yes, can hear you.
I don't think jokes work well on you.
Ollie, you're now listening to the YouTube again, aren't you? You had it perfect, then you vanished.
Did someone want me?
This isn't going to work. We're going to get StreamYard at the end of this, but it's a bit of fun, isn't it?
I'll pay for StreamYard.
So, Kieran.
Yes.
Yes. Kieran's very sensible. Kieran runs the vintage. What's it called? The vintage.
Used to run the Vintage News.
The Vintage News, and it's on YouTube. Check it out. It's brilliant.
Yes, very silly.
It's all 1940s, 1930s stuff, and I guess that you're very much into that. We must meet up and do a walk when this lockdown's done.
Yes. Yes, you're local, it would seem. So.
Well, I've always been relatively local when we used to meet up at Dance Industry and all of that nonsense.
Yeah.
Tiny aeroplanes.
I actually live around the corner from John Lucky Bird.
Do you? Do you see him much?
I was going to go and visit his house. He's busy inside playing with his OBS.
Is he? You can imagine. You can imagine. This is a bit like it was in his day, really, but the resolution not as good.
Is it going to be in 4K?
This 4K. I don't even know if this is in OK, let alone anything else. So, Ollie, can you hear us again?
I can hear you. Yes.
Ah, brilliant. Okay, so you're.
I don't think I'm on the actual screen thing.
No, hang on a minute. I'm going to add you to the scene. There we go.
Just the voice from under the table.
Right, I've got what's his name? Glastonbury Gabriel. Glastonbury Gabriel.
Hello.
He's there. Fantastic. Add to scene, and Jeff is back. Hello, Jeff.
Hello, I'm back.
So in theory, I've got everybody. Who's this dark person?
That would be you.
Oh,
no, but they obviously matter.
That's me, is it?
Yes.
Oh, I don't need to add me to scene then. that
And
was
there's not a single
But,
thumbs down.
but if you turn your camera on, the video on, they would be able to see you also.
right. Who's that? Was that Ollie? What's happened to Ollie? He keeps coming and going. Oh, there he is.
He's playing with his bell.
Are you playing with the bell? Don't play with the bell end. He has heard that a few times.
Hey, Richard.
Yes.
There is a limitation on the number of people in the room. They recommend no more than 5 or 6. 4 would be optimal.
Right.
But this seems to be working fairly well, though.
Yeah, Ollie keeps vanishing. Are you playing with buttons, Ollie?
No, I'm not touching anything. I'm on my phone at the moment, actually.
Oh, right, okay.
He's former
Yeah.
BBC to come from this.
Okay, so that's. I mean, it's great because we can see you all. Everybody else can see you. Why is Ollie Watson there? Says Francesco Bellringer, who's green with envy. Green with envy.
There's more than 6 people.
He's not part of this exclusive club.
This is a very exclusive club here. So now the question I want to ask Jeff, there was a question.
Is
Why can't we hear Andrew?
because he's outside the EU.
You can hear us, Andrew. Yes. Have you muted your microphone?
Yeah,
No.
he muted his microphone.
No, he's saying no. Okay. Are you just wanting to do mime? Yes. Have you got the
If you
There we go.
mute the microphone, unmute a couple times, it may kick in.
Mute and unmute. It might. Mute him. Where is it? Me mute him.
No. He needs to do it.
He's talking
Not
away, but
working.
we still can't hear.
Okay.
Is it a limitation
Go
on
ahead and refresh your page, and maybe it will kick in.
my page?
No, him.
Oh, him. I think he's watching EastEnders or something. What is it? No,
That's dull.
he's talking about something.
Isn't he an hour behind us?
He's in Croatia, so
Oh.
he's talking. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. I'm really upset. We can't hear you. Is this intentional?
Just
It's not
refresh
intentional,
your
is it,
page.
Andrew? No. He's trying to. Have you refreshed your page, Andrew? He says, how? How do you refresh his page? The browser. Oh my God! What was that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry. That might have been me. Sorry.
We have bells, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry. Well, there's I've got clock up there. So, yeah,
That's
sorry.
a big clock.
I want to know.
It's surprisingly one of the smaller ones.
I want to know what's in that box behind Kieran. Oh, he's put his mask on. There we go. That's better. Looks like a combination of the Ku Klux Klan now.
It's a bit dodgy, isn't it?
Somewhat worrying.
Do we hear Andrew?
Can you hear the bells?
I can't control that. Sorry.
Excellent.
Right, we've lost Andrew. Hang on, Andrew.
Yeah,
Add to
no.
scene.
We're not hearing you.
He's back again.
I don't think his microphone's plugged in.
Is your microphone plugged in, Andrew? What if you?
Why doesn't he take the headphones
Oh,
out?
it's headphones. So if you
If
can hear
you take
use
your
mic-
Oh, that doesn't make any difference. Oh yeah, so
Are you on a
unplugged it.
mobile phone?
Oh wait a
or
minute.
a,
Wait.
Can you hear me?
So yes, we can.
You can.
Yes.
Okay.
Hello, Andrew.
Hey, what's happening, guys?
There we go.
Oh, fantastic! Look
We
at
can
this,
hear you.
ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 6. What could they be? Not the 6 Musketeers, but the 6 Videoteers. And here they are, all of them now present. And thank you for waiting for that very short little hookup whilst we managed to get people from all over the
Are
world.
we going to have a video tonight?
This is tomorrow's video, this 2-hour session. So on the
It's
top,
only taken you 106 minutes.
yeah, is that what it is? My dinner is getting cold in the other room. So Sean James
It's been
Cameron
much
is on the
longer
top.
For me.
Kieran, what's your surname again, Kieran?
Spooner.
Spooner, that's right, Kieran Spooner. Are you still in Littlehampton?
I'm in Shoreham at the moment, but I will soon be back in Littlehampton.
Fantastic. So there we are, local to me.
Should
Sean's in
Is there
London.
a Big Hampton?
There should be a Big Hampton. Those in Littlehampton think they've got a big Hampton. They boast about it a lot.
Suffix was added. The suffix was added to stop confusion with Southampton.
Ah, there you go. Yeah, I did actually know that, but I'd forgotten it. But I'm glad you
I had
told
the
me.
brain for the operation, you see.
Ollie in down there is in East Sussex somewhere. In which part?
Well, just on the border, like
Oh.
100 yards outside my window is the border, just in West Sussex.
Oh, just in West Sussex. Whereabouts are you? East
Horsted Canes.
Horsted Canes. That's
Tiny
right.
little village.
I was reading about East Hoathly earlier. Is it still called East Hoathly? Or is it West
I don't know.
Hoathly?
Well, there's two, isn't there? There's East Hoathly, and that's down by
What was
Eastbourne, I think, and then West Hoathly, which is near Horsted Canes.
I can't remember which one we were reading.
The one we went to was West Hoathly.
Yeah, that's the one.
But I don't know. I haven't been to East.
Is that got Holland House opposite it?
No, West Hoathly's got priest's house, monk's house, priest's house.
What's the big property in grey right opposite?
The church.
No, opposite the church.
I don't know.
The manor house thing.
The what? Is this the one we went to?
Well, yes, I'm just trying to work it out. I'm looking in the book.
I don't remember.
We were reading about it. We were just reading about it this afternoon, and I can't.
Okay.
I can't bloody remember now what it was. It doesn't matter.
Hey, Richard. Here's an idea. When you do the book, we could all do a chapter each.
East Hoathly, I was reading about, which is a different.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Yeah, different place. Okay, we could do a chapter each. Yeah, that would be great. So on the top, on the right-hand side of your screen, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Richard.
Yes.
When you say top right,
Yes.
that only refers to your screen. Everybody will be in a different location on their own screen.
No. The viewers will see what I see.
Oh, okay.
Glastonbury Gabriel's over here.
Yes, correct. Glastonbury. So I was going to say on the top right, ladies and gentlemen. On the top right, ladies and gentlemen, Glastonbury Gabriel, who's in Glastonbury. Funnily, I'm just trying to identify where everybody is so people get a geographical thing. On the middle is
Where
Jeff.
am I from?
Yeah, Jeff Mahoney is from Ohio.
What town?
In the town of it's some puny little place. I can't remember what it's called. What is it called? Some weird.
Wapakoneta.
Oh yeah, Wapakoneta. That's right. So
sounds like you need to go to the doctors with that.
He does have cream. It's so memorable. It is. Whoops, sorry, I moved the wrong one. There we are. Look, I can put myself in the middle there. And then
I'm in Columbus, Ohio now.
So down at the bottom we have lovely Andrew Norris, who is in Croatia.
Andrew.
In not Dubrovnik, but it's a funny named place. Zagreb. That's it. You know how crappy I am with these things. I just get rid of that.
I like you put yourself in the
If it's not Worthing, it's foreign to him.
This is the life, isn't it? So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this, we also have got the comments, and we've got Linda Kane is telling us it's East Hoathly. Yes, because she remembers things. I don't remember a bloody thing. This is it's 10 to 9 here in the UK. In America, what time is it where you are, Jeff?
Sorry?
He's not listening.
Wait a minute.
It is 3:49 p.m.
Kieran there was just being what?
4 o'clock in America.
Yeah, 10 till 4.
We missed that, Kieran.
Sorry. No, the wife was talking to me from another room.
Yeah, we were eavesdropping. We were trying to hear. Suddenly it became really interesting.
I was just trying to explain in as few words as possible what was happening.
Well, oh, right, okay. There was a woman.
Can you tell us
we heard a
what's
woman's
happening?
voice. We were like, wow, we're all blokes here. It's so sad, isn't it?
Oh, right.
Technology, it's just all men. Where's the lovely Julia?
She's had a breakdown and gone.
You should get the lovely Julia on here. So
Robert is trying
Weird,
to,
right? Why
So
is
we'll
my
start there.
output on the screen in OBS normal, but then on the YouTube feed it's reflected
Jeff,
left to right?
why is that? Jeff?
Well, because we're seeing you as the camera sees you.
I'm sure that makes sense.
It's not happening here.
So if everybody holds up their left hand.
Say after me. I promise.
Oh, dear.
Da, 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 da,
I
da.
obey the Vobes.
Not to do the swearing in thing.
Yeah. See, some people are this way, some people are this way with their left hand.
With their left hand?
You can
I'll just
actually
put both up.
Yes. Yeah, 'cause
Choose either.
Don't shoot.
I still have my left hand up, but my
I don't
right
know what
one.
I'm doing. There we go.
But we can't see you.
I don't know what we're doing.
Just put your left hand up so that they can work out which side to flip the screen.
See.
And then we'll start giving the results. Here are the results from Iceland. United Kingdom, 10.
Nil point.
Oh my god, this is so bizarre. Right.
I'll become an OBE.
So okay, so we've proved in this test, ladies and gentlemen, that we can get
StreamYard is the place to go.
7 blokes who have nothing better to do than to stick headphones on. Sean's not got headphones on.
I haven't got any headphones.
How are you managing that?
Because what I did was when the green room came up, I went in and I muted everybody's microphone.
I'm hearing it from somewhere. Who's playing it out of their speaker?
No.
But I haven't got any headphones.
Oh, is it
Not me.
That'd be him.
So is it you?
No.
Must be Sean.
Right. Oh, okay. Well, it's not too
It
bad.
sounds perfectly fine to me.
Yeah, because you've got it on
If
very
everybody
quiet.
would
I've
pause or
never had
mute
headphones on.
YouTube, we'll figure it out.
I love the fact I can look at people. I have no idea which one I'm looking at. Stop that, you. Stop that, you. Hello, you. Where I look down towards Eric, wait. It's not Eric anymore. It's Ollie. Hello, Ollie.
Eric is way down below.
Well, all right. I'm not looking down that way. That does look wrong. Okay. Oh dear, this is exciting. So, okay. So let us assume that we're doing the show as normal. Okay. And I'm doing the show, and here am I doing the show. And normal. I can fade everybody else out. So I would have the headphones off. But if I'm doing the show behind the scenes, people, now I'm going to show this on the screen, but you wouldn't normally see this. Behind the scenes, on a separate computer, I've got this going on. Oh, somebody's vanished. That was Ollie. Suddenly just disappears. But anyway, so I've got this and I think, oh, do you know what? I want to talk to some of these people or all of them. And then I can bring them on to the show. And of course, they're on here, but this won't normally be here. That will be disappearing. But actually, so that I can't even remember what role this plays in it now. I think this is where the audio's all coming in on. But let that be a lesson to you. Okay, so then if I want to show people, either all of them or everyone, I go there, and here we all are. But in order for me to hear them, I put my headphones on, and in order for you to hear them, I do that. And then that's everybody. So I've gone through that sequence. So that's assumed they're already there. But let's say somebody in the middle of the show wants to join us. They press the link. I send them the link. But obviously you wouldn't want to make that public, whatever that link is, because the world and his brother might press it.
No, you have the
Yes,
option
but then
of
you
adding
get to see
Zoom.
who it is by putting them in the green room, and then you decide who comes onto the show.
Oh, I see. Yes, I could do. Yes, that's true.
So if you see somebody there with no clothes on, you can just kick them straight out.
You don't
again.
want to use the audio.
So shall I
on
try
the
something
live show.
now? So I'll try and come into the green room.
But keep your clothes on, Sean. Keep your clothes on.
Keep your clothes on, Sean. Yeah, thanks, Gabriel.
No, you are in the green room. Everybody's in the green
You're
room.
already in the green room.
No, I know, but I'm in the green room now with a different camera.
Oh, I
it's in
see.
two rooms.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So
No, from the director point of view, they show up. Everybody shows up in the green room.
yeah. So wait a minute. So I can. How do I remove the first camera. Add to scene.
I'm hearing stuttering from somebody.
Mute in scenes. Hang up. Transfer. I don't get the remove option, Jeff.
Okay, it must be Richard.
That's Gabriel trying to find the nanny that comes in with the kids in the background.
Talking to me cat.
See, now I've got your second camera there, but I can't get rid of the first camera. We got Ollie come back again.
Am I back?
No, you weren't banned. It's all going weird.
I wasn't on the YouTube thing for a while. I don't know where I went, but it's just kicked off.
How do I get shot of the first version of Sean, Jeff? Oh, Jeff's gone. Oh no, he's down there. Hang on a minute. I've got to add him to scene again. Right. I can't get shot of. Wait, I can. Do you wish to?
Your audio is stuttering for me, Richard.
It's fine here.
Fine here.
Yeah, good here.
It's good for everybody. But are you listening on the? Are you listening on OBS or are you listening on? Oh, what was that? This is all very technical.
Gabriel, can you hear me? Gabriel?
Yes, I can hear everybody clearly.
Okay, I'm going to just try and plug in my headphones. Tell me, can you still hear me?
Yes, hear you clearly.
Yeah.
Nothing now. Mr. Norris has audibly left the room. Nothing.
A lot of these video conference systems, they like the device to be there when you start them.
Mm.
They don't do
I think
good
we have
with
too many people in.
devices appearing.
Sorry, I've lost somebody's.
There we go.
Wait a minute, I've got to adjust this.
I'm just going to come off the mobile because my battery's bugged up.
Oh, Sean, before you go,
Yeah.
I've just booted your. You'll have to reapply.
Yeah, I'm now back on the desk. I'm back on the kitchen table now.
Oh, okay. I can somehow get. Oh, I can remove that one. Right, I'll hang that one up. At the moment, I can't remove people. I just have to hang them up, and I can add.
But the problem with the green room is I can see everybody else in the green room, but I can't see you.
Yes.
Right, by intention, we don't have his video turned on.
Right.
I'm back in. Can you see me?
Yes.
Okay.
And hear you.
Dispense with the earphones. Thanks, Gabriel.
Pleasure.
Who have we lost now?
Ollie.
Ollie.
Yeah, Ollie.
There he is.
It must.
Now.
Is your internet? Is your internet, Ollie? Hang on, I've got to add you to the scene. There we go. Is your internet a bit shaky where you are? Is
Not as far. It does. On my thing, it says I just keep dropping out, and then I'm in a room with nobody, and then I come back, and then you all I'm all alone, and then you all join back, and then I don't know where I go, but. Shall I try reloading the page and see what happens?
Yeah, try reloading the page, Ollie.
When you reload the page, make sure at first, then everybody else will slowly come into
the news of 9.
Okay.
And and Leonard Smith out there in the chat room. I'm sorry to ignore you people in the chat room. I do appreciate it. So he says, and people still think we flew to the moon 51 years ago. 51 years ago? Oh, my God. Was it really that long? Right.
I think I'm back.
Yes, you are back.
Audio is better as well, Ollie.
from my hometown, you know.
Brilliant.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Because you interviewed, what's his name, Armstrong, didn't you?
Yeah. I delivered his parents' newspaper. I met him probably 100 times.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he told you.
I have an autographed picture right over here. So.
I know, because I remember we had a conversation. We did a podcast, didn't we, about it?
Yeah.
And you said how the hoax had gone down really well, and he was very pleased.
Yeah.
As I remember.
Well, I've just noticed that you gained two subscribers tonight. So.
Oh my God! Have I gained subscribers?
Richard, your formula is completely wrong.
This is the way to do it.
Right.
None of this trying to emulate television and do a great show. Why is it cold? Did somebody open the front door? Yeah, we just entered the bins.
Ollie's fan is on.
Oh, okay. Hello. Oh, Bill, actually, could you just talk amongst yourselves for a moment? Because I've just got to go and put a log on the fire. I'll be back.
Tell us more about Neil Armstrong.
So who's from America? Surely we could have a camera on the Essie.
Oh, Sean, I wanted to ask you. Did I see in a video you were with David Icke?
Yes, I worked with David Icke for about over a year.
Right.
I was brought on to do the digital side of a TV show that he raised £800,000 for. And
That's right, yeah.
it disappeared about 7 months later. We didn't get paid, and nobody knows to this day where the money went.
Right.
But it was an interesting job because we were in the studio, and we were one of the first companies that did a video about Jimmy Savile. And somebody came in and sat by the side of me because I was producing, and he said, "There's no point. This show isn't going to go on air." And I said, "Why? Who are you?" And he said, I'm from the Secret Service, and this isn't going to go on air." So the show started, and just as the opening titles ended, the entire network of internet went out in Wembley and came back on as the closing credits were rolling up the screen. And there were lots of incidents of things like that.
Wow.
Sabotage.
Loads. It was fine up until from September to the Christmas, it was fine. And we all went away for Christmas, came back, and then everything went completely wrong. We'd have people turn up. I had somebody turn up once and tell me that she had a message for David from the aliens. And the only way she would speak to me would be in a dark room. So we went in a dark room, and she gave me a date that June the 24th, David was going to have a heart attack. And he was ill in the lead up to that day. I don't know if that was the stress of thinking that he was about to have one.
Wow.
Yeah.
But it was certainly, I describe it as the year I got involved with a cult.
But you managed to extract yourself.
I've still got his phone number. Maybe we should get him in the chat.
Yeah, bring him on.
Get him in the chat, yeah.
This is I'm just looking at this and the way you're all talking and what have you. This is a great format in itself, isn't it? Of just getting a bunch of people together and having perhaps a subject or two, just to waffle. You know, I mean, I know that was the intention, but it's quite fun.
You could have the night off. In fact, we could do Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah, give you a night off.
I could just set this off and be in the kitchen cooking and just breeze in from time to time.
And now we're going to go live over to the Essie to have a look at what's...
Yeah, that's true. I could take a lead. I could probably still do that whilst we're live here. Well,
and then at every 15 minutes, Ali can come on and ring his bells.
There's somebody who's added themselves.
I know the clock.
Who's added themselves? Somebody's added themselves with no camera to the.
Mr. Ike.
Yeah.
It's me, the salty train spotter and bell ringer.
Is it the salty Spain? Oh right, here we go. So I can't add your picture, but we know you're there.
I have a rule.
Because I have no webcam, that's why.
Oh right, okay. So there you are. So this person down here, I'm just waving it for the YouTube people who are watching. Oh, and hang on, there's so much going on. It's so exciting, isn't it?
We have a new lady.
So we do have a lady. Hang on a minute, I've got to move my picture a bit to one side. There we go. So is that that's not Isabella? Is that Isabella?
Waving it for the YouTube people who are watching.
You're tiny now in my screen. Is that Isabella?
Have a new lady. So we do have a lady. Hang on a minute. I've got to move my picture a bit.
Right. Who's got YouTube on?
Is that that's not Isabella? Is that Isabella?
Someone's got YouTube on. There's echo.
Ernie.
Oh, was that? I think that was Jeff. Have you just put Isabella on YouTube?
I'll put a bell on the bike.
Right. Who's got YouTube on?
So,
Richard, I believe we're having tons of terrible difficulties right now.
So hang on, let's just
Can
talk.
you fix them for us?
Yeah, let's talk to Salty. So Salty.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
That's me.
It's nice to finally speak to you, Salty. Are you listening to the YouTube coming back?
No, I'm just on the OBS Ninja website.
Fantastic. Okay, so who's got YouTube on? Because we're getting a lot of feedback coming back. Has anybody got it on? Right, it's gone now. Anyway, so
I've got it on, but it's silent.
no, I don't think it's you. I don't think it's which side are you? I don't think it's you, Andrew. I'm looking down. I can't see anything. So Salty, where are you calling from?
My home in the lovely place of Addiscombe in Croydon.
Croydon.
Fantastic. Just down the road. I used to have an allotment
across
in
the pond
Addiscombe.
from me.
So right, okay, this is great. So so we can have voice guests as well.
Right.
And what would be good is to put a little mystery picture up there for a voice guest, which I could create and put in there. I can't do it this second. Or they could send in a still picture, and then we could put that up in the corner there.
I'll just point out we're over the COVID quarter now.
I'm doing that on... You what, sorry?
Too many of us.
Yeah, we're over the COVID quarter. The police might come along now.
Well, we're all going to get infected.
See, it's a bit like Zoom now, isn't it? Could we have done this just on Zoom, Jeff, and recorded it? Would that have made life a lot easier?
No.
No. Wouldn't have been as
Who's
entertaining.
put a message in the chat?
What message?
Have you found the chat feature yet?
What chat feature is that?
The chat feature in here. Apparently there's a chat in OBS Ninja and someone said, "I'm here, Richard. Have you found the chat feature yet?"
Is there a chat feature there, Jeff?
There's a private chat feature in the
It's the icon on the left of the speaker on the bottom.
Oh, yeah. Wait. What's that? Oh, my God. Have you found the chat? I'm here. Who says that? Hello from London. Tally ho. Ding dong, Ollie.
Who was that? That wasn't me. I can promise you that wasn't me.
Ollie, I think that might be Luca because he wanted to join.
Where is it? Hang on.
It's Ernie. No, it's not Ernie. Sean.
That's me.
How do you type to it? Oh, here, down at the bottom. Well, we don't want a second chat feature. This is just too much.
It's another thing to learn.
How do I get shot of it? Oh, yes, that way. Okay.
Click on it again.
Yeah. Oh,
you get a little red dot if there's a new message.
Right.
No, but that'll be very good. Richard can just put in there, "Shut up, I want to speak."
Well, he can put in there that, Ollie's up next, right?
Am I? Wait, what?
Oh, okay. So is that chat feature is obviously just for the 7 of us who are currently here.
Yeah.
Yes.
For the green room.
Oh, right. Yeah, so it's green room chat. So if there was something somebody wanted to say off air, they could send me a message and say, actually, don't mention about Mrs. X, who you saw me with last night. Because...
Yeah, while Richard's doing his presenting, we can all plan a rebellion against him.
Right,
yeah, exactly.
One-word answers.
Don't mention the war pike.
So this is quite orderly, isn't it, at the moment? I mean, this is. I mean, none of us are drinking, so that's handy, and it's quite orderly.
You say that, Richard, and yet I just drank a bit of Pepsi.
Ah, well, that's okay. I can't see that, and you don't sound sloshed. Now. Just for the sake of this test, and I don't want to leave our lovely viewers out of it, I'm just going to fade you all down. So I don't know whether you can hear each other. You might be able to. Can you talk to each other? And if you can hear each other, wave. Because I can't hear you. All right, so you can. Right, okay, so that's great. Okay, that's marvellous because actually I can get rid of them totally. So they're now having a conversation amongst themselves, ladies and gentlemen. I can just take this off and we can have a conversation. Michael White, nice to see you. Linda Kane, Ringer Luca, Luca 651, Carl Fuss, it's so easy to confuse. Paul Cockrell, Leonard Smith, lovely to see you. And all the other people who've been, Vincent Quill, Ernie Samet, Richard in the green room now. Are you? Ernie's in the green room. Hang on a minute. Let me scroll down and see where you are. Ernie is in the green. Fantastic. So this is quite remarkable. To stay there, Ernie, I'm going to bring you on the screen because I wonder if there's a way that I can. Oh yes, I can remove everybody else. So everybody in the chat room can chatter. Rick Gordon, nice to see you. Blah blah blah. So talking to people here. I don't want to. Lovely Julia. Robert Brailsford. I don't know how many of you lot are still with us, but thank you very much for enduring this test. So let's see who we've got on the show tonight. And this is just a test thing. So there we go. We go in there and we see a number of people. We can't hear them yet because I've very cunningly made them mute. But we have Ernie. We're going to bring in. Here we go.
Nights moving in the streets.
I've faded them in, so now you're all live. But I want to bring in Ernie because he's not there. So just for the moment, Jeff, I'm just going to remove you because it's a nice setup with the 6. So how do I do that? If I press remove, he's gone. Okay, so I don't know whether you can still hear me. He may not be able to hear me. Jeff.
Richard, what you could possibly do is move yourself upwards and then put Ernie below you, so nobody.
I don't have any control on how they come in. It seems to come in on its automatic, pattern. So for the moment, Jeff, we can still hear you, but we just can't see you.
Okay.
That's great.
Thank you.
Hello to.
Not like I did any work for us.
No, it's temporary. You'll be back.
This
Ernie
day is going down in history as the day we modernised the Vobes show.
It's now in the 19th century.
Yeah.
It's gone backwards.
I've taken screenshots, so I'll post them.
Will you all just shut up a second? I want to bring Ernie. Hello. Hang on. There's a way of doing this. Who's troublemakers here? Right. Let's have a look at these.
All of us.
Thank you for the director.
Okay, if you look at your screen, if you're in red, that means you're on air.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh, right.
If you're in, so I can, let's just for a moment, Sean, I'm just dropping out for a second. I want to drop one.
Oh, Ernie's cat wants to be in the shot.
Does he?
Kitty cat.
Let's.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, hi, Ernie.
And I've just dropped Ollie. So we just get Ernie a bit bigger over there. Kieran is rigid up the top there. Rigid. And therefore he stayed. He's not a troublemaker. Along with Glastonbury, none of you are troublemakers. My mouth. I mustn't open it. Hello, Ernie.
Hi, Richard.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Oh my goodness, what's that?
Oh, you've got a.
Oh, hello.
You've got a plane there.
He's got a plane.
Wow.
Jeff, how can I make him bigger? I want to make Ernie bigger.
Just have him be the only one.
Oh, have him. All right. Okay. So just for a second, then. we got the phones.
Is that Ollie?
Yeah, that was me. Sorry, I can't.
Answer your phone, Ollie.
It's not my phone. My phone's off.
Ollie, it's not 1:15 yet. Why is your clock chiming?
Yeah, you're early.
Right. Okay.
The time is correct. The chimes
time is late.
The chimes are wrong. The time's correct.
So just for the moment, can everybody else shut up? But just no disrespect. Ernie, lovely to see you. You're our special guest because you've come in late, which is great. And look, the cat is sitting there. What's your cat called?
Jonesy.
Jones. Of course, he is Jonesy. Have you got? I was going to say, have you got one called Pike?
No.
Don't tell him your name, Pike.
Hello, Pike. What's great for the viewers who are watching this, I know they've had to put up with the tedious first bit where Jeff and I were just sort of pulling our teeth out. But what's good now is they can put names to faces who they've seen in the chat room, and here you are, and that's absolutely brilliant. Ernie, you're in Dorset, aren't you?
Yes.
And you've only been in your house about, 4 weeks, 6 weeks?
First of September.
September, October, November. So about 8 weeks, 2 months. And this is a little sneak preview. We can see your lovely beige carpet.
Oh, it's all going to be changed because it's everything you see apart from the furniture is the previous owner's decorations.
Right.
I like the wallpaper.
Very decorative decorations there.
We do like the wallpaper.
Yeah.
What everyone does, and that's
You're changing the birds for Spitfires, are you?
They're all in the display next door.
Oh, are they? Oh,
Just put
fantastic.
those guns on the birds.
Yeah, that's great. So, yeah, the show tomorrow is going to be hilarious, isn't it? Because everybody's going to have rumours of this and be getting their webcam, or either that or nobody. There'll be, I'll be saying,
complete silence.
there's this amazing new feature we've got, and there'll be nobody going. No, we're not going on. We're not going on.
Just a picture of a desert with a bit of tumbleweed.
So this is hilarious. This is hilarious.
It's been going on for about 3 hours.
So you see now, Ernie, you were quite nervous about sending in a video before, and then here you are, webcam though. Switch that on, get on the show, no problem.
Because I'm not. No one's focusing on me at one time. There's a lot of people on the screen, so it's more diluted.
Yeah, not at the moment though, Ernie, because it is just now. It is just you.
Oh.
I've just removed myself and everything, but I can float myself back.
Oh, there's
in.
a little peek of you still there.
Oh, is there? I'm so sorry. Right, okay. So let's see how many people we can bring in. And I know they only recommend X many. So hang on, I kill myself because we don't need to see me. How do I get rid of me? I can just get rid of me by doing that.
Do what you did before.
Before, right? Okay. So
I can't see you, Richard.
no, you can hear me though.
Oh yeah.
I am the voice of God. So we've added Glastonbury Gabriel there, and we're going to add Kieran, who is up there with the mystery boxes behind it. Are you in? It looks like you're in an attic, a converted attic, Kieran.
I am. Yes, this is my office.
Is it?
Oh. So yes.
What do you do now?
I'm
lovely.
A computer nerd and dance teacher.
They marry together so
Nice
well,
mix.
don't they?
You dance with computers?
Yeah. He dances in bits and bytes, you know.
Yeah.
Does the
Me and my laptop.
Well, that's good. If he does 8 dance moves, he only needs to store that in 1 byte of memory.
You've got a clever
No, I
one,
don't.
Richard.
I've got competition coming on there.
Yeah.
So, right, here we are. We are all in now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to
Yay.
reduce me down to some insignificant size. There we go. Oops.
You just increased yourself now.
I know. You're seeing that quick. You're seeing that in OBS or the whatever.
No,
Ninja.
I'm playing it on YouTube, but with the volume off, so there's no noise.
Wow. So the delay then has really dropped down. So how many people have we got in here now? Could everybody wave? Let's see.
Look at Richard down here. Hello.
Just +1 to the amount of people waving. You can't see me.
Oh yes, that's right. You should be there next to me.
Make a wave noise.
On that side. Salty, you're over there, but you're invisible.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the cat.
So we got 2 cats as well on the screen. We have.
Do we?
Yes,
Oh, yes.
Jonesy down at the bottom left, as the viewers watch, and then on the top left. What's your cat called, Gabriel?
This one's Sydney.
Sydney.
There's 2 more floating around that you may see or may not.
Oh, yeah, there's one there in the bottom right of his frame.
This is just. I should be enjoying.
I think we're all going to get our cats out.
Yeah.
Cats out, boys.
Cats out for the lads. Come on now.
I would bring my one on. He's been asleep on my bed all day, but he's gone out now.
Is there any
What?
Is there any
Look at the show
ladies?
went downhill.
Is there any ladies out there who would like to make an appearance on our show? We are very wrought with the masculine division of this country.
Or cats.
Or cats.
I do actually have a female cat, but she can't exactly make an appearance.
No, that's the thing. I mean, the cats are blooming boys. Jonesy and Sydney. I assume Sydney's a man cat.
Oh, no, Jonesy's a girl.
Oh, Jonesy's a girl. Oh, right. Okay. That's interesting. Don't tell him, Pike.
No.
Hey, they don't like it up 'em. Says Jonesy, the girl cat. I don't like it up 'em either. I've been neutered.
Oh, Richard, I live just 1.5 miles from Somerset.
Do you?
Yeah, so I'm just on the border.
So you're very close to Glastonbury Gabriel, who's choking himself at the moment with a white cable.
Who's close to Glastonbury, Gabriel?
Ernie is.
Oh, hello, Ernie.
He is
Nice snooker, by the way. Nice snooker.
1.5. Nice.
What a beautiful dog.
Oh, there we are. Look, there's Zorro.
Oh,
hello, Dominic.
Hello, Zorro. In the middle there, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, it's Zorro. Where's right? Have we got everybody on the screen? What's his face has disappeared now?
Who?
There's a Ginger Tom.
Right. Just for a bit of balance, this is Poppy. She's a lady cat.
Ah, that's nice to see. And Ginger Tom, is that a boy cat or a female cat? Sean?
it's a fake cat.
It's a rock hard cat.
It's a puppets.
Because it's fake, we can't assume gender. Okay, it's gender neutral.
It's gender fluid.
Now we've got
Gender fluid.
hell's teeth.
That
We got Snoopy on now. That's another male. That's another male. Oh dear. It's
Yes,
great.
you're back.
Lovely Julia. Can you switch on your camera? Wetting myself here, Sean, says Linda Kane.
Can you put your camera on, Linda?
Linda, have you got a camera? Come on, we need to get some females on here. There's still room on the screen. I don't know how we'll do it. Look, I can move myself.
I've been booted out.
Where are you?
I've been booted out. I don't know. I'm not on the stream anymore.
Yes,
You sure?
you do have to tell me because often
No.
Oh, hang on! I nearly took you all out then.
I believe
I'm
they can.
I'm on the stream now.
Yeah.
You can take me out, Richard.
Julia's bathing Joseph.
No. Oh, I'm bathing Ailing Joseph. Oh, what a shame. Oh, that's all right. Well, at least she's watching. Henry's Adventures looking different tonight. Yes, it's an unscheduled nightmare show tonight.
We should have done this on Halloween.
That's terrific. Is there any ladies that would like to come and say hello to us with a camera?
You're sounding desperate, Richard.
I know it's all blokes, and they say this geeky world is all men.
Going to be running up Worthing High Street. Join the Vobes show, women.
Now I can't remember what the correct link is. Is that the link I posted about 25 years ago? I'm just looking.
I
what's his name?
The link again, if you want
What's
me
his
to,
name?
but-
What's his name? He posted it on the Discord server, which is how I could get in.
The
Let me just
Discord
send it on the
server?
chat.
What's that? What's
The one that involves me, Ollie, and tons of other people.
Wait, do you want me to put the link onto the YouTube so other people can join, or is that actually a bad idea?
Julia says, "Could you sound a little
Well,
seedier?" Yes, of course I could. Do Ollie, shove that link on.
I don't know whether it'll work, but oops, remove any address. I can't post links.
Ah.
Yes, I just tried doing that.
Oh yeah, nobody can do it but me, and I can't remember what the sodding link is.
Hope Joseph feels better soon.
Richard, let me just email it to you. I can do that.
Can I access my email? Here is the next question.
I've sent you videos before. Also, I have in my address.
Yeah, no, I.
Email's not old technology now.
Yes, salty as this is the salt of the earth. In Croydon.
Yes.
Have you been hit by any trams?
God. I've nearly been hit by about 4 vehicles, and they've all been in Croydon. I don't get hit.
Really?
I everywhere else is safe for me except Croydon. I'm almost a target.
If it's at night, then yeah,
have to say that
absolutely.
you
That's
start
what
to
that
become
will
a bit
happen. But
samey.
during the daytime, it's fine.
Salty, I haven't had your email, richard@vobes.com. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yes, I got it here. Copy link location. I guess that's it. So if there's any...
Get an ice cream. I'll be back in a minute.
Paste. There we go. If anybody is inclined
There you go.
to join us, we can see how many people we can add. Jeff's falling asleep. We've got the fan. We've got the fan down there. Who was that with the fan?
That is your fan.
That's Ollie.
Oh, that is my
Ollie.
fan. Yes.
That's your fan.
We've been here for so long.
This is hilarious. This is.
Can we do this again?
Wait, Ernie's disappeared. Oh no, there he is.
Is this the longest folk show ever yet?
How long
I
have we
believe
been going?
So. 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours 25 minutes.
It's a telethon. If you would like to donate to the Vobes show,
Cut to a video. Who sent that?
Nonsense going. Go to paypal.com/Sean James Cameron.
Bloody cheap.
Oh, this is a fab night. I do like
Linda Kane, your one and only fan. Here we go. So, have I lost anybody? Are you still there? I think we've got
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, everyone's there.
Now, has Jeff fallen asleep? Looks like Jeff has fallen asleep. Have you fallen asleep, Jeff?
I'm here.
Oh, he's here.
He's just lagging.
It's lagging behind. This is incredible.
I'm here.
I'm here.
I've been on for so long.
Oh dear. So let me ask a question of lovely Andrew Norris.
Yeah.
Hello, Andrew. You're an hour ahead of us in Croatia, aren't you? Or if the time's rechanged now that we've gone to GMT?
Yeah, it's 10:26. We are 1 hour.
You're 1 hour ahead.
Yeah.
And what is the lockdown situation where you are? Are you still locked down, or are you free to wander?
No, we don't have lockdown here.
Fantastic. We're moving.
Wow.
Do you think we'd be doing this if we weren't in lockdown?
Down the pub.
Wearing masks, and that's a little bit alarming.
You're just wearing masks?
More and more people are wearing masks just outside, and that is a bit alarming to see that, but there's no lockdown here.
Right. Oh, okay, that's interesting.
I've got a story to tell about that.
Have you? Is it
Yes.
Is it a nice story?
Do we have time?
Well, it's a.
We have a 10 o'clock curfew.
It doesn't feature anything that is bad.
Okay.
All it is simply I've been self-isolating because my mum tested positive, unfortunately.
So that's Croydon, is it? Croydon, where the virus is at the moment.
Nice pussy.
Croydon is where the Croydon Council has recently gone bankrupt this week.
Yes, yes, because the what's it called? The rubbish collection truck things, they were around in my area at 10 o'clock at night because they didn't have enough people to do it in the morning.
So hang on a minute. Croydon. Just say that again. Croydon Council have gone bankrupt.
Croydon Council went bankrupt at the start of this week.
So what does that?
They are blaming. They're blaming COVID, but apparently, million have disappeared over a shopping centre that was never built. It has spent over £65.4 million.
Ooh.
That the witness
and the Secretary of State said that he's deeply concerned. Well, I think I would be as well.
Yeah.
He's 2 minutes ahead again.
We'll take a break here, ladies and gentlemen, as we get the chimes.
I just had an idea. This
chimes from London.
This is the big Ben.
For New Year's Eve.
So what does it mean? I mean, has that ever happened before? A council has gone bankrupt?
Yeah.
It means, I think, that it now reverts back to the government to run it for a while.
Right. So they'll just appoint other people.
The councillors on Croydon High Street with buckets.
Ooh,
Well, they've asked-
Rasputin of
they've asked-
Artington says, I used to live in East Croydon in the chat.
So he does. Well observed.
Croydon Council have asked the government for £20 million bailout.
Right.
Oh,
But if they don't get the bailout, that means that it will revert to that the government will parachute somebody in to take charge of it.
Yeah, so it doesn't really make any difference, does it? If they get the bailout, that'll be money from the government anyway. It'll be cheaper to parachute somebody in, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but if you parachute somebody in, then they'll cut back services to try and save the money.
they've already done that.
Well, that would
They've-
sound...
Parachute the pilot from Ernest Stuka.
Is that right now? So is that why somebody's put bags into my bin this morning? So somebody came complaining to my house about bins being put in outside her house, and she blamed us. And she got my flatmate by the throat, and we had the police here, And I'm on the border with Croydon, so I think we've solved the mystery tonight.
So the bin men coming, Salty?
For me, they did, but because all the workmen that were running that service, a lot of them have lost their jobs because that's embarrassing. I've forgotten his name. Sean.
Yeah.
As Sean said, that they've basically run out of money. So about I'd say 75% of the people who were doing the rubbish collection have been sacked basically. So yesterday and the day before, they were doing rubbish collection all around Croydon, and it took them a whole day. So at 10 o'clock at night, the rubbish collection came round to our area, and so it is happening barely.
The rubbish service. Apparently, the finance directors resigned, the council leaders resigned, and 2 more people are going to resign this week.
Well, that should save $500,000.
Yeah.
Henry's adventures in the Henry's adventures in the chat room just saying who's talking now. I can't see them on the screen. Henry, we have Salty, who's doesn't have a camera, but he has a microphone, so we can actually take audio from people and join the conversation. And I don't want to. And as Elfwald just said, I've got one eye. I've only got one eye. I was going to say I've got one eye on. So I've got one eye on the chat room and one on the thing, and of course I can't. That's physically impossible for me. I got half an eye on the chat room, trying to I don't want to lose them. Audrey Forbes says 8 out of 10 English councils are at the risk of bankruptcy. This is going to be a nightmare, isn't it? And who knows where this is going?
They're getting any business rates at the moment.
And who's going to be paying their council tax? Because a lot of people will be out of work.
We'd still be paying our council tax. We'd still be paying our council tax, but instead of going towards the council, it'll be going towards some.
But I mean, the reason they must be getting a shortage, apart from obviously what you just said, where someone had a bit of a disappearance with the money, we have somebody coming into the scene. Hang on, let's see if we can.
Do we?
Guys, I'm going to have to pull out. I've got to go shopping. I've got no food in the house and they shut in 20 minutes.
Oh, right. Okay. Nice to see you, Gabriel. Take care.
Gabriel, why don't you take your phone
Goodbye.
with you and we can come on the shops?
Okay, I'll do that. Yeah.
You'll have to log in, won't you, on your phone?
Don't forget to put your mask on.
Okay. And put your mask on. Right, okay. I'm just going to take, whilst he does that, I've removed him. We have somebody out. Hang on. I've just got somebody new, but I've tried to add you to the scene, and what happened?
They're there for us.
I can see him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Hello, person.
Hello.
How do we address people now?
Andrew.
Yeah.
I can only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people.
Yeah, no, it's vanished now. Vanished. Hang on. ZQ6NTCG has just entered.
That sounds like a guest.
Well, everybody's got this weird ID number, which is a random.
Ted Moulding. Okay.
Ollie's down to the stick.
Is it?
Video labels will be coming soon.
Oh, fantastic.
Do they still have a joke on the stick, Ollie?
Pardon?
They used to have a joke on the stick back in the 80s.
Let's find out.
I mean, Penguin Bar still have a joke on them.
No joke,
Ollie.
That's cutbacks for you.
It was a fab, so it was pretty fab.
Good one.
Didn't.
So
Richard's face on the stream.
I'm concentrating on the. I'm just trying to see.
But has he gone to sleep in the top right-hand corner of Celebrity Square?
What, Jeff? Jeff's working. He's doing some very serious stuff. I don't know what it is, but he's doing something very serious.
Downloading StreamYard.
Yeah. He's collecting the advertising revenue from this.
That can go towards the councils.
Yeah. So whoever it is who's just come along,
Reveal yourself.
Reveal yourself. I can't see the camera now. Hang on. If I go into this mode here, this is down here at the bottom. You can just about make out is another grey box, but no camera. Camera's vanished. We saw.
Can you hear him, Richard? Because we can hear him.
No, can't.
A little bit.
Can you hear the person?
Oh, you've got your sound X'd.
Who?
Your sound is X'd. On the picture with no oh, unless that's me. Next, in between Andrew and
That's you.
Oh, okay.
In green.
Yes.
Yeah, that's you.
Oh, okay.
That's you, Salty. This grey box here is our new person, and I can try adding him to the scene. I've added to them scene, and if I go back to the,
I can see him. It's Andrew.
Is it Is that's not Andrew, is it?
Might be another Andrew.
No, new.
Oh.
I can see 6 people, and that's including me.
What Glastonbury Gabriel is trying to do his phone.
Oh, maybe it's Andrew. Is it Andrew? It must be Andrew, but there's no camera. Well, it doesn't matter. He's there anyway.
What on earth?
Ollie.
Who's?
Turn off YouTube.
Who's that?
Blankety blank.
Blankety blank. Doot doot doot. Blankety blank. Blankety blank. Doot doot doot. Blankety blank. Blankety blank. Blankety blank.
You want a checkbook and pen? It's
Yes.
getting hot in here. Can Ollie put the fan on?
Just
Whilst you're doing that, ladies and gentlemen,
blowing in the mic.
I've just got to disappear for 5 seconds, so just keep the show going for me and no naughty talk. I'll be back.
We
I
will
hope
do
we
that.
get our pay from this.
Tomorrow's
He really
podcast
disappeared.
of the Naked Englishman will be, well, last night was interesting. We did a 3-hour broadcast live.
You probably find you probably won't have one tomorrow if you're in bed sleeping it all up.
Well, I was supposed to be doing an open university course at 8 o'clock tonight, but that's gone out the window.
I
That's
would
another
like Richard
thing.
to read this book when he does his reading. I've got a book here called The 9 Tailors.
Ooh. Is
Most
that
people
Taylor's
have
as
read
in?
it.
Is that Taylor's as in like the plural of the Taylor's Bell Foundry?
No, it's
Well,
Dorothy
that's-
L. Sayers wrote it, and it's like a murder mystery kind of thing.
So how
And
did you
it's-
get into bell ringing?
I have no clue. I don't know. It just happened. And
I have
You
my
have
own
to
story to tell
practice
about
on-
that.
Do you have to practice on a dummy bell first or something?
Oh my goodness! Yes, I do. I've got like a dumbbell. Like it's actually called a dumbbell, and it's in the spare room next door. And I practice on that. But my lockdown got a little bit hard for me, and because bell ringing was cancelled, I didn't know what to do with my time. So I bought a ring of bells, and they're going to be delivered and hung in our spare room. And something tells me the neighbours won't be too impressed with that decision.
Probably not.
But
How big is the room then? Because those bells are quite big, aren't they?
well,
No, it
small
wouldn't.
version.
It wouldn't be actual rings of bells. It's a mini ring. They're tiny.
I love
Like
these
it
stories
rings.
that you see in the
Ding,
news
ding,
about.
ding, ding.
I moved to a quaint village with a church. On Sunday morning, the bells woke me up, so I've complained to the council to have them ripped out.
Yeah, it's like you move to a church and then you try and stop bells which have been ringing there for like 500 years. They're not going to move. It's
Like moving
ridiculous.
next to the airport and complain about the planes.
Yeah, I mean, in the village where we lived, people, for some reason, it had recently got really touchy about fireworks. And it's quite amusing because on the 5th of November, certain people in the village started complaining about the fireworks, saying, oh, it's scaring the dogs. I was like, yes, but it's the 5th of November. You kind of got to expect that. And today, I was having tea downstairs and some people over a couple of estates over, started setting off fireworks. And I didn't look at the fireworks. I just went on my phone and opened up Facebook to see how long it would take people to start complaining.
We
2
had
minutes.
a complaint in this area, I think it was last week. They were like, who's letting off the fireworks? Firework night is gone. It's a pet-
You
it's
did
just-
say
Petting my dog. And then somebody said, can I point out that it's Diwali tonight? And everybody just went quiet and the thread got deleted.
That's another thing you did say. Well, not really, but Sean, you did say you didn't live too far from here.
Yes, I'm actually in a
think if it's
place
November-
called Sydenham, which is SE26. So for me to get to Antiscombe is probably
197 bus.
20 minutes, or unless I catch the tram, and if we don't knock anybody over, I can get there in 15 minutes. And the tram, and I should film this for Richard. The tram goes along the tram track, and you're enjoying the view. And the next
It
thing,
does shake. It does shake.
And the next thing, the tram goes through a cemetery.
Yes.
So you're waving as people are going down into the ground. and then you get to.
You don't have to wave, you know.
Unfortunately,
have to
that's
wave.
roughly in the area of my school, so
I did drive once in Croydon and took the wrong turn.
That's a
So sorry, Richard. I'm so
That's a
sorry you were
nightmare.
put through that.
I had to go. I took the wrong turning in Croydon. I found myself on the tracks, and I couldn't get off the tracks driving in a car. And I suddenly drove through one of these tram stations, and people were just looking at the car. This is when I had my little red Citroen, and I was driving through, and I thought, "Oh, this isn't right."
It's like when you know you're on the tracks, but you can't do anything about
You
it.
can't,
so
and
you
there was nowhere, and I just drove through the station at like 30 miles an hour, and these people are just looking.
shaking, and you don't want to look each side because
No.
people are going to be looking at you.
that's not, Richard. You know that's not actually too bad. Was it one of those sections where the tracks are actually in the road, or was it?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Was
mean-
it have been? Oh, okay. Then it's actually not that bad then.
When I went to Croydon, I thought that the Oyster cards that you have for London could be
Yeah.
used in Croydon. So I just got on the I got on the tram, didn't think I had to pay until a guard came and said, "Oh, you've got to pay. This is different." And all of a sudden, I became very Welsh. Went, "Dwi'n siarad Cymraeg, Cardiff, year for day, back to Wales tomorrow." And he went, "Oh yeah, okay, forget it."
The Oyster cards you can use on the tram though.
Well, he was pulling out his pad to write a £40 fine, so I thought I'd pretend to be really Welsh. Oh, I can't understand English. Oh, dim siarad Aberystwyth.
It's only when he goes, "Oh, I see you on YouTube. You can't play that game."
He actually said, where do you come from?" And I went, Llanfairpwll, Pwllgwyngyll.
Yes.
I'm just fading them out for a moment, ladies and gentlemen, to just they can all have a conversation amongst themselves, but I don't think you can hear them. So just for a moment, just a little moment. They're all enjoying themselves. If you've just tuned in, by the way, welcome to a test run of the Vobes show, which has turned into some surreal, that was the word I'm trying to find, some surreal alternative universe in which voices and people that you may have heard of have suddenly materialised into actual faces. Bon appetit, says Andrew Hulson. I am actually reading the comments as this goes along, and I just appreciate that you're there, and I didn't want you to think that you're not part of the party. Linda Kane has said, oh no, it was Beach Writer says, "This is cool." I'm glad you think so. Andrew Adventure says, Birkbeck Cemetery. Was it Birkbeck Cemetery? When I was at uni, a bloke asked us not to let off fireworks in our garden. No problem. We just went into his garden and let the fireworks off. Oh, that's brilliant. Beach Writers test run is really good. Ernie Samet, I'm back. Oh, right. I'll have to add you. Thank you so much for coming, and do keep the conversation going on in the chat room. Let's see if they're. I assume they can still hear me down in the basement there where they were all cowering. Let's see if they. Oh, hello. Something's happened. Let's see if they're still there and catch up with some of the conversation. When I do that, do you still hear me?
Yeah.
When I
Yes, I can still hear you when you mute us.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Sorry, but that must be awkward for you guys.
It's coming up to 10
Yeah,
o'clock,
because
so Ollie's going to show us his bells.
Wait, what?
Yeah, at 10 o'clock, I'm gonna draw a veil. I think that
At 10 o'clock, I'm going to buy stream.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy StreamYard for you.
Are you? I think Richard's having some cereal.
Yes, it's breakfast time. We've been on for so long.
I'm having the chili con carne that I cooked. I had just put it on the stove when I first started doing this with Jeff, and I said every now and again I need to go and stir the pot.
That's a question, actually.
Yeah.
I was going to ask, where did the sausages go yesterday? 1 minute they were there, you put a video up, and then they were vanished by the time the video had ended.
I know, they were so tasty. I just couldn't resist eating them that quickly.
I was like, where have the sausages gone?
One way or another, they've ended up in the toilet today.
Yeah, one way or another.
Fast track or slow track, choose the way.
Oh.
Stream's
Good
gone
luck
on so
getting
long,
fast
we
track
might
at
as
the
well just
airport.
leave it on all night and then carry on tomorrow evening.
What happened to Ernie? Because he says I'm back, but I can't see him.
I'm waiting
He went.
for the Glastonbury game.
He went.
Oh, he went. See you tomorrow. That's very kind of him.
Do any of the Croydon folks remember the tram system being constructed? No, because I wasn't alive.
No. I remember when it did actually fell off the track a few years ago because it was going too fast and the driver fell asleep.
Gosh.
Yeah, that happened.
I remember
was
when
drunk.
when Croydon didn't have trams. I
They
mean,
had a railway instead.
yeah, it's got a railway. I remember those. I don't remember the days before the railway.
That was the day that Richard was going down with his horse and cart, and then he realised he was at the tramway.
There's nothing like an omnibus.
No, because when I used to go into Croydon in the old days, I was on a charabanc.
A what?
Maybe they should bring those back because they're all ventilated at the sides.
Ah, yeah, they would be good. I wonder if I can do this. I can show you a picture because there's lots of different types of charabanc. I'm talking about these horse-drawn ones, but the early, the sort of like early petrol-driven things. They're a hoot as well. Let me just see if I can get one.
Lots of bench seats and lots of doors.
There was a very famous story called The Charabanc. I can't remember who wrote it now. We learned it in school, so it could have been a Welsh author.
Forget how you
Well,
spell
that's
it
why we
now.
wouldn't know it.
It's is it Charablanc is
No, Charabang. Right.
With a 3 in the end.
3. Oh yes.
it's got a C on it. Hang on, I go to if I do this, we start to see some early ones. I don't know if there's a nice big picture of them.
Sean, by the way, Alf Townsend. He wrote that.
There we go. Look, there's a motorised one. It's like a bus but with no roof. Daimler, look at that.
There's no way you get COVID in that.
No, you'd be perfectly all right in that one. Especially if you've got one of those protective hats. You notice those wonderful protective hats that if COVID was
I think
rain.
I have all of those hats.
No mask.
Another little feature of this setup is I can play you a video.
Oh yes, I suppose.
Oh yes, because we can share our screens. Screens.
You can only if I go to that. There we go. So
You can
Sean,
actually share a file.
By Sharaban to Porthcawl, which of course the Sharaban never reached, and it happened when I was so high and much nicer.
I can hear something, but I can't see anything.
And his wife.
Philip Maddock just popped in for a bit.
Philip who?
Philip Maddock, who belonged to Ruth Maddock, who I put in hospital one day.
We. Jeff has brought a woman in.
She's on the
Jeff, introduce your lovely lady to the team below. Hang on, I'm going to move my picture.
This is my wife, Dr. Amelia.
Hi, everyone.
Notice that, Doctor Amelia.
Oh, there's plenty of subjects in this
She-
book to stuff.
Actually, she's Doctor.
She's doctor. She's a heart doctor.
No.
I'm a double nerd. Oncology.
You were a heart doctor when we first came on the scene.
No.
No.
Leukemia.
No. Leukemia.
No. Because I remember when you two would. Wait, where's my picture? I remember when you two would.
No, he does. He's thinking so internal medicine first and then oncology.
Right, because when you were dating this lovely lady, and I remember the whole story. When Jeff was a single man, I remember, and then you said she's a heart doctor, and and you were using the heart, she's got my heart and all of this.
Hey.
What?
What? I don't know.
No, I had your knobs.
I think there was some poetic license there.
I think there's a lot of poetic license. I did get my knobs back in the end. I got them back at your
Sean, what
wedding.
are you having?
Actually, where are the knobs? I have a horrible feeling that they are in the old studio.
Oh, look.
Oh.
You should have them.
Yeah, no, because I came back with them, didn't I? Oh, no, you sent them on.
That's a Weetabix block,
I
isn't
think
it?
it's time we went to a commercial break.
Shredded wheat, okay.
Have it for your breakfast, and there's 100% wheat and 100%.
Yeah, we can leave them whilst they're having their commercial break. Oh, that's the wrong. We can leave them there having their commercial break. Whilst I tell you about Vobes chili. Vobes chili does something to your willy. It's delicious, though. It's very nice.
Were you involved in an accident that wasn't your fault? Today's equivalent is have you been infected with COVID that wasn't your fault?
This isn't just milk. It's not.
What are those, Sean?
What
is
is
that
the wheat stuff?
Oh.
What's inside?
Those are huge.
What's inside of that? Is it some kind of
wheat?
It's just all wheat.
It's shredded wheat.
It's like a burrito.
It's simply just shredded wheat.
Can you fill it up with something like meat or something?
No, you just eat it straight, or you put it in the bath and you can do your back with it.
What does it taste like? That seems interesting.
Either your
You
lens
mean
is
bland.
really small or the shredded wheat blocks are massive.
Are they crunchy?
It's pure fibre.
It's quite crunchy, but you have to cover it with about a pound of sugar.
You have to cover it with.
That's the
Can you
idea.
put some?
And that makes it healthier.
Yeah, you can
honey on top of
add
what?
stuff to it.
Beets.
Like I would fill it up with a bunch of shredded marinated shredded marinated salmon with a bunch of herbs and things and garlic.
Beach Writer is enjoying this. She says, please can we have this type of show again? It's very enjoyable seeing these people.
I would
There's an
happily
idea.
do this again next whatever day it will be.
There's an idea. Why don't
I'll be staying at home for a few more days.
And Rick Gordon says he remembers the trolley buses when he was a kid, which dates him.
Bang, bang, went the trolley.
Went the ollie or trolley?
Ding, 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 went Ollie's bell.
What's happened to Andrew? Has Andrew bowed out?
Andrew went, yeah, he had to go.
Yeah.
So
It shows you how much I've been paying attention.
This would be very good for a live cook along I forgot his name now. Richard. Cook along a Richard. I've been on here for
we can all
so long,
cook the
I don't
same
know
thing at the
I
same
don't know
time.
who's been present in the evening.
I tell you what we could do is Richard could do a cooking show and then we could all be on a computer in his kitchen and we can all tell him what he's doing wrong with his cooking.
Yeah, let's not do that.
we're all Jamie Olivers. Wait, no, it would
we
be.
have slates or whiteboards that we can hold up. It might
Yeah.
make quite an interesting quiz format.
It would be Richard Vobes' Kitchen Nightmares.
That's every night.
On that note, I'm gonna go cook the chicken marsala. How about that?
Ooh, chicken marsala.
Amelia, it was lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you all.
Thank you for
Right.
making an
And,
appearance. We finally had a woman, even if you're not a heart doctor. It was great. I don't know where I got that from then, because that's what I always thought. But it's lovely to see, and we did see a little bit of Isabella earlier, very briefly.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
But we haven't seen Audrey yet. We're saving Audrey for another occasion.
Is that the same
she's,
Audrey that's in the
watching-
chat?
She's watching Animaniacs, I think.
Oh, is she? Mini Maniacs.
No, Animaniac.
Oh, sorry. I think Mini Maniacs is a good name for a film. Could
It
imagine
might
this.
even be a film, actually.
Mini
I
Maniacs.
want to see Audrey Forbes Hamilton, because I know that was a character in a TV comedy in the 80s.
To the Man of Born.
To the Man of Born.
Yes, we all remember. Well, say we all.
And also, is Philip and Mary Hammond real? Because wasn't Philip Hammond the Chancellor?
Yeah.
Philip Hammond was a chancellor, but Mary is genuine because she knits these wonderful jumpers.
She's done about 4 during this broadcast tonight.
Yes, I know. There's another 20 coming next week. You've got one on order, haven't you, Sean?
I'm trying to find a tape measure. She wants to know the size of my chest, but for some reason she wants to know the size of my inside leg as well.
Yes, that's very important.
Now, if you asked a woman that, you get slapped.
Sure enough.
That's very true. Kieran at the top there is very dapper looking.
He's the only
Actually,
one that's not eating.
I mean, I've got a jacket on. You've got what is that? A waistcoat?
Yes.
Yeah, I have a waistcoat, a little cravat.
Oh,
sort of
nice.
thing. So
Do you dress like that all the time?
yes.
Is that your style?
Well, it's not deliberate, so to speak. It's just once I started teaching dancing, why wouldn't I want to buy dance clothes? And now all my clothes are dance clothes.
Right.
So yeah.
Is that
But
so?
somebody looks a bit
What
like
style of
Alan
is it sort of like Strictly Come Dancing? Is it modern sort of or 40s dances? Foxtrot.
It's Lindy Hop and Charleston, so 20s and 30s.
Oh, someone's come in.
Let's have a bit of a dance then. Get up and do it, bitch.
Partner dancing.
Oh, his face.
I haven't been able to do any dancing for like 8 months.
Richard, someone's come in.
Who's come in?
We don't know. They don't have a picture like me.
They're a blank.
We haven't heard the doorbell chime.
Wait,
It's blankety blank.
How do you know
Oh.
someone's coming? I've got nobody. I'm sort of
Because a window, someone's like another person's window thing has popped up on the side of
You want me to give you the charger?
No, this one would do.
Amelia and
Where is the Lindy Hopper based?
Well, it was invented in Harlem.
No, where are you based?
Where am? I'm based in Shoreham. I teach in Lewis.
Oh.
oh near Ollie. Kind of.
A friend of mine is in the BBC Ident. You know the Lindy Hopping one?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't have a BBC TV license anymore, so I don't know what you're talking about. I only watch.
They play when you're on HD and they're playing regional footage.
They'll be on the phone tomorrow. They'll want to commission this. This is the next
next big thing.
show.
Yes, it's so original. Get people.
That's what Rich is going to do then.
come back down.
Rich is going to make his own TV license now for the Vobes show.
Yes, you have to buy a Vobes license. I think everybody should do that, shouldn't they? And then it would sort of water down the whole thing. A Vobe license and floating your boat license, which would be an interesting thing that the CRT, the Canals and River Trust, would have something about. The Sean James Cameron Allotment or Leisure Channel or whatever it is this week license. The Ollie Ringing Bell license. The Salty license.
There was a very good shot in this latest video. In fact, I was disappointed you weren't in the latest Floating Our Boat video. They mentioned you, but they didn't show you.
Yeah.
There was a very quaint shot from outside of the boat, looking in the boat, and she was sat there doing her
weaving.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
And it looked quite quaint.
I don't know why you reminded me of this, but I'm sure every single one of you has seen the new John Lewis Waitrose Christmas TV advert, right?
No.
I saw it being filmed.
Yeah. I've seen.
Well done.
I've seen the Wombles.
It was being filmed in Orpington.
Wombles do
Really?
Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back in June.
Either way, 1 minute 7 seconds. I don't know how they would film it in Orpington if it's not even real, like it's a cartoon.
Who's saying that?
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is now time for the bells. Please pray silence, ladies and gentlemen.
It's actually the news at 10 starting right
It's
now.
actually 10 o'clock as well.
Top of the hour.
We've got, what's the news going to be? Richard Vobes' downfall following crash live stream.
Thanks.
His face.
Thanks so much.
Votes for president.
What the hell is that racket?
Ollie's playing the news, I think.
Oh, no, that's not me.
This is news at 10 o'clock.
Whose bells are this? Where do they come from?
Ollie's got his bells.
This is my clock up there.
Oh, yes, I see.
Oh, that looks like mine.
So what's the news headline?
It looks like
gonna be?
mine.
Richard Vobes' downfall following crash live stream.
Oh, dear. Richard breaks the internet. Yeah.
Yes, it's Richard's version of Ralph Breaks the Internet.
No,
Don't blame me.
The news at 10 is the chief EU negotiator Michael Barnier, or Michel Barnier, has tested positive for COVID.
Good.
So
Yeah, I heard that.
negotiations are off.
Oh, that's great. So hopefully now they can't negotiate any further and Brexit will happen and we'll all live happily ever after.
Yay!
Which would be nice.
I can tell.
What? Salty.
I can tell in that. Is it me, or can I tell in that statement, Richard, that you just gave that you are supportive of Conservatives?
I can.
It's getting political.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, it's getting political.
Yeah.
Okay, time to go.
It's a bit dodgy territory now. What makes you think that?
He looks like
the Brexit part, because I am happy.
Wait.
I am happy to state very loudly that I am left wing.
Okay.
You don't have to be conservative if you support the Brexit.
Being a pilot, I am both wings. Sorry. Both wings are critical when flying.
Right down the middle.
Exactly.
Unless you're a helicopter, in which case you have none.
Well, that's what the mood down.
I'd be a communist.
Well, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, this is the point where we've run out of little cats to suddenly put on the screen. And so I would like to thank Jeff Mahoney for bringing this magic to the screen this evening.
Before you go, can I make a book request?
A book request, certainly, yes.
Yeah, so I know you do your reading, and I've got a book here which I think your viewers might enjoy reading. It's called The Nine Tailors.
Oh, 9.
Have you read it?
Is it from Savile Row?
No, it's Dorothy L. Sayers, and it's like a murder mystery kind of thing.
Who did
but
it?
It's set. Well, I don't know. I haven't read to the end yet.
Oh, okay.
But it's set around bell ringers, and that's the only reason I have it. Obviously, why else would you think I have it?
Ding.
But apparently, it's very good.
1.
Apparently,
Ding.
it's really good.
Woo! 2. And then there were 3. Ding. Whoa!
I thought the next book that we were going to read was Lift Luck on Northwest Roads.
Live what?
Lift Luck on Northwest Roads.
Oh, Lift Luck on Northwest Roads. Yeah, very good. Lift
I
Luck
still
in
think
Wales.
That deserves a prize for the worst title for a book ever.
Yes, I don't think he was terribly inspiring. It was such a beautiful book, but the title, probably nobody ever read it. Anyway, on that note, Big Ben has struck, and we've heard the terrible news that what's-his-name, Barnier, has got the COVIDs, so that's that. And tomorrow, is it still the UK? Yes, it is still UK time. Tomorrow at this time, there will be more of this utter rubbish with who knows. But the thing I was thinking about... Yes, you know it all. But the thing I was thinking about in the kitchen when you were all gabbling amongst yourselves and I had a moment of coherent thought time and I was putting my chili into the bowl, I realised that we don't want to do too much of this because we would kill it and bore it for the lovely audience who are watching. Sean...
That's why the audience should get involved.
Topic.
We need a topic that we can all discuss and chip in and get very loud about.
How are you being buried?
How are you being buried? Always a good topic of conversation. We want the left-wing opinion of how you're being buried.
What's your career
dirt
plan?
on top or dirt on bottom?
So there we are. Anyway, thank you very much, contributors to the video. That's very, very kind of you. I don't know how to get shot of you. I mean, I can just fade you down, which is probably the easiest. There we are. So could you say goodbye to all the viewers who are watching?
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Goodbye. So bizarre, isn't it? And I can now just go back to normality mode. Here we go. Whew, blimey. Well, that was probably the longest test that I've ever done, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've got something out of it. Goodness knows what, probably a rash or something. But tomorrow at 8 o'clock, there will be another Vobes show. Who knows how that will pan out? I'm sure I probably sleep through it. But there we go. Thank you for joining us on this test. I will remove everybody. I'm still not quite sure how I set this up, so I shall have to have a quiet conversation with Mr. Mahoney to change all the passwords and stuff. Otherwise, they'll be running it for themselves. And I will see you later. Thank you so much for popping in. And it's been lovely to... Look, they're still there. Look. If I go here into this mode, look, there they are. A couple of them. They're still there. They haven't gone. They're just holding on for the last few moments. hello. Play a video. And to you, wonderful people who came along for the ride and just to ogle at experimentation internet. It's very kind of you there in the chat room. Totally amazing, says Tracy Murphy. Thank you very much. Andrew Hulson says crazy. It has been crazy. And Linda Kane says, this has been very entertaining. Let's have a repeat. Well, I'm so pleased that you find it entertaining. Those of you who said, who sent me a quiet email just now and said, this is so much better than the normal Vobe show, you've been banned. And no, I'm joking. I didn't actually get that email. And I will see you tomorrow with a... Oh, yes, you get the failed Bald Explorer video tomorrow. That's embarrassing. I've got to go and do the thumbnail now and look out for some pudding. Take care. Thank you for watching. Look after yourselves. I suppose I could just play the opening just to sort of say arrivederci, so I will. Bye-bye.